Thanks. Hit me with the breaking news. Everybody, welcome back to Kruse Control. It is Saturday, April 13th, 2023. 24, wow, my mind. I don't know why I'm saying 23. 24. Welcome to Kruse Control, the home of entertainment news. I am your host, as always, Brian Kruse. Welcome back, everybody. Hope you had a great week. Sorry we're here on a Saturday, but you know what's Saturday? So we're testing something out. It's been a crazy week. So happy to see you. Thank you for being here on a Saturday night here on Kruse Control. Appreciate it. And it's great to see you. So anyways, joining back is my lovely co-host, Miss Sabrina Vittori. Sabrina, welcome back to Kruse Control. What's up, Queen? How you doing, Sabrina?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm Queen. Doing well. Apparently, I thought it was a 2023, but it's 2024. I'm going back in the past.
Hell yeah! Sabrina's here.
He's excited you're here.
It's still early in 2024, technically-ish.
It's very true, but I don't know what I was thinking. I just think it's just the world we live in right now. What's up, Angel? Welcome back, man. Welcome to Kruse Control. Happy to see you. Happy to see you. Yeah. Thanks. Good to see you too, man. Good to see you, man. Happy you're here.
What's up?
Yep, appreciate it, man. Also joining us back on Kruse Control. It's been a minute, but welcome back, everybody, live from Michigan, the man with all the comic books trying to challenge Mr. Sean Sutherland, Mr. Jordan Sell. Jordan, how you doing, man? Welcome back to Kruse Control.
What's going on, guy? It's been a while.
It's been a few weeks. It's been a few weeks. How you been? How's life?
It's been up and down. It's been a little.
Jordan, I'd love to know how you're doing.
Here. Oh, thank you, Peppy. From the bottom of my heart, I missed you too, dog.
Peppy missed you, man. I missed you. What's up, William? Buck Rogers, good to see you, man.
Buck Rogers, love the name.
Buck Rogers, yeah, great name. What have you been up to, Jordan? Anything exciting?
No, not really. Just cleaning my house. Had some medical issues. That's why I've been off. I didn't talk to Brian yet, but we're all good. We're back on the mend.
Well, I'm happy you're doing better. I mean, that sucks, man. It's not fun. Not fun.
Dude, it's terrible. It's terrible.
Well, you're looking good.
Hi,
looking sharp. Looking healthy.
Thanks, man. Well, yeah. I dropped a bunch of weight because I've been sick. So that's one way.
It does look like you lost a little weight, huh? Lost a little weight. That's good.
That's one way to get the diet going.
Well, we're going to talk some more. Good to see you, Jordan. Welcome back. Good to see you. Happy
Thanks.
you're doing well. We also have somebody else with us. It's a big night tonight. We also have a man with the screwdriver man of the hour. Everybody, welcome back to Kruse Control, the thirsty daddy himself, Mr. G.R. Waters. G.R., how you doing, man? Welcome back to Kruse Control.
Thanks, Brian. Good to be here again.
Good to see you. It's been too long, GR. Been too long. How you been? How's which has been a couple days, right?
All 3 days, man. 3 days.
yeah. It's only been a few days, but good to see you. How's your week been?
So far, so good.
My man, G.R.
We'll see. I want to say hi to all the viewers. William, Queen.
So good to see you, GR. It's gonna be a good night. It's gonna be a good night.
Good
We
to
also
be
have
here.
joining you, GR.
Have some fun.
We're gonna have some fun. Get those screwdrivers going. We also have coming back in here too.
That.
Our fellow behind the scenes producer, kicking in some ass, making some freaking steaks and some food. The Iron Oak himself, Mr. Jake Slinecki, man. How you doing, Jake? How's it going? Good to see you.
Hey, what's up? How are you?
Good. How you been?
Not too bad. Just chilling.
Chilling like a
Waiting for the
villain
weather
over
to
there.
warm up. Yeah, everything's good though.
Hell yeah, Jake's here.
It'll be a good fun
Hell
Friday.
yeah, Jake's here. Shake
Hopefully
your
as fun as
boom
last
boom.
Friday.
Hell yeah, Jake's here.
Peppy loves singing to you every time he sees you, man.
Peppy
Like,
singing?
yeah, he just sang to you. He did his Peppy song, his Jake anthem, you know?
Oh, nice.
Yeah. Well, welcome back. Good to see you all here live on Kruse Control. And thank you for all being here on a Saturday night, special Saturday event here in the chat. Ron's gonna be here too. He's popping up right beside me right now, but he'll be here in a little bit too. We had some stuff going on. We're trying to figure out Saturday night. It's a whole different time, so we're trying to figure out schedule, and I kind of confused some people. So we made it. I'm excited you're all here. Gonna have some good times tonight on a Saturday, and of course it is still the weekend, so we're drinking. Of course we are. So tell us to drink in the chat if you want us to drink. I'm having a Jack and Coke, and not gonna have as many as last Friday. I'm gonna take kind of easy, but we're gonna have a good time regardless. Peppy loves you too, Buck Rogers. Peppy loves you too. But thank you all for being here again. It's gonna be great. There's a lot going on. We're gonna be talking about that Ninja Turtle movie coming out. TMNT Turtle Power is happening, and it's gonna be awesome. And I can't wait to talk about that. Talking about Heroes coming back as well, which is kind of crazy. Heroes coming back for another reboot on top of the reboot, and some more news besides that. So, but I don't give too much away. I already gave a lot away. We're getting into it anyways. But anyways, this is that time, everybody, where you just gotta break down some news. One of the call is, of course, doesn't matter what day it is. It's a Monday, Wednesday, Friday, Saturday, a Saturday, a Saturday, a Saturday. There always is some breaking news. Come on. All right, everybody, it's Saturday. We're gonna kick off fast with the Smurfs. That's right, the Smurfs. The Smurfs have they officially have their whole cast announced for the animated Smurfs movie, which again, it's like Paramount's releasing all this stuff at CinemaCon, but now we know that Rihanna's in there, of course, Nick Offerman, Natasha Lyonne, J.P. Carlin, Daniel Levy, Amy Sedaris, Nick Kroll, James Corden. We also have Octavia Spencer, Hannah Waddington, Sandra Oh, Alex Winter, Billy Lord, Kurt Russell's in this. John Goodman's in this movie. Everybody's in this freaking Smurfs movie, just giving their voice out to this. And it's coming out February 14th, 2025. I'm really excited to see if this will be good. I mean, of course, the Smurfs have tried a long time to be a big hit. I don't know if they will be this time, but February 14th, we will find out if it will be a big hit. Big cast, so hopefully all together they can make a great performance out there. So we'll have to wait and see. But the Smurfs are coming, everybody. And also, my system was doing something weird there. I hope you can still hear me, because I had some weird playing stuff happening, but I think it's fine. I don't know. But also coming is Transformers 1, because at CinemaCon as well, they released the first trailer, and they're officially going to be released to the public on April 18th. And they have to show Optimus Prime and Megatron finding out how to transform for the very first time, rolling into the battlefield, and they show Cybertron. And it's pretty big with Chris Hemsworth coming in. Of course, he gave a big shout out to the original Optimus Prime. And for me, it's like Peter Cullen's a man, but we'll see what Chris Hemsworth can bring.
OG.
He's the OG, Jordan. I don't know about Hemsworth being Optimus, but he's going to do his best.
Well,
he's
not Optimus. He's Orion Pax.
Jordan's hitting it hard already. He's not Optimus. Well, he said he's Optimus, though. I don't know.
Yeah, but if you read the breakdown, they're going by Orion Pax and whatever Megatron's name was, because he didn't. The worker bots didn't get names; he just got numbers.
Oh, okay. So
it's like a slave.
He's a worker bot. Yeah. Smurfette will be in it too. That's Rihanna, I'm pretty sure, is Smurfette. But the worker bots, it's interesting. Yeah, they had a good thing about them trying to like figure out how they transform and stuff during this trailer. But it will be out pretty soon. We get to see it. It's supposed to be in the animation style of Mutant Mayhem, the Turtles movie. So hopefully it's good. It is. But Paramount also had more news about G.I Joe and Transformers, and they officially made it official. This is happening. The crossover event of the century, of the 80th century, G.I Joe and Transformers coming together to make a movie. And they said it's moving forward, and they're really excited about it. Ever since Beast Wars, I guess, did so well. They were saying made $439 million. Big hit for them, they said. So now they're going to move forward and bring this crossover event, which was teased in the end credits. So hopefully it's good. Jordan knows his Transformers lore. He really does. Get ready for some more. You know why he does? He's got the touch. Woo, 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 woo. He's got the power.
Yeah.
Yeah, he does. I'll drink on that. I'll drink on that. I will. I deserve a drink on that one.
Can we just not?
I know, Peppy. I'm just having fun. I'm having fun. But Peppy, can we just not make more Velma? But Velma's coming back for a season 2. And I don't know why. I mean, I guess they liked it enough. But 10 more episodes are coming for Velma season 2, premiering on Max. And April 25th, this is coming out. We're going to find out some more non-Scooby-Doo action because this whole show is kind of butchered Scooby-Doo, if you ask me. So I don't really want to see it, but apparently some people do want to see it. So Velma is moving forward for another season over at Max. And it's all done. It's in the can, so get ready for more. If you want to see it, get excited about it. If you don't like me, you're probably going to be like, well, I'm probably going to skip this. I tried watching the first season. It just wasn't really for me. So whatever. It's coming back. And something else that's coming back, of course, is The Neighborhood, because The Neighborhood's done really, really well over there and at CBS. And for them, that's like what they've had, the numbers they've had so far is freaking nuts. Like it's like 5.83 million viewers this last season per episode, which is amazing for them. This show just done really well. They renewed it for a 7th season, and they'll probably be doing more of that after that too, because it's done so well for them. We'll have to wait and see. Good for them. I have some friends that work on The Neighborhood, so excited they have more work coming their way. But also something that isn't coming its way anymore is the Showtime app. They're officially closing it down. Of course, Paramount Plus and Showtime merged this together into one app already. So you might already have the merged app, but the original app is disappearing on April 30th, and it'll be gone, and that'll be the end of that for that. So love the touch. Marky Mark version notwithstanding. Yeah, got the touch. We should be calling this episode The Touch. But Showtime.
Oh, God, no.
Showtime is going to be done.
What?
And someone who doesn't have the touch anymore is Gina Carano, because she is definitely not over there at Disney. But there's a lawsuit though. There's a lawsuit, of course, and she's suing Disney for wrongful termination. Now Disney came forward this week and was saying, okay, we have the right to fire her because she's an actor who played a bounty hunter, and it's our First Amendment right to fire her if we want to. And she came forward and said, well, it's she came forward and said, well, they fire you just if you say anything that they disagree with. So if you disagree with them, they're going to fire you. So it doesn't matter. So I'm suing them because it's wrongful termination. So they're saying First Amendment. She's saying wrongful termination because she posted something on Twitter. I think it was Instagram. What will happen? We'll have to find out in the court in February. But Mickey Mouse has all the money in the world. So I don't know if Gina has a chance. We'll have to wait and see. Have to find out pretty soon. But someone that does have a chance to change the MCU is Deadpool. And Deadpool 3 just had its little teaser. The first 9 minutes played at CinemaCon this week. And CinemaCon, I wish we'd go next year probably. CinemaCon's awesome. They play all these different previews for movies to come for movie chain operators. And people go there and check it out. They get watch movies early. They get to watch teasers. And they showed the first 9 minutes of Deadpool. And a lot of it was from the trailer, the birthday sequence. They showed him trying to become a normal person outside of being a superhero. He's retired, going to the TVA. They actually showed a scene where he's knocking on Wolverine's door and he's wearing like a Steelers jersey or Rams jersey or something. He's like flicking them off with his claws. Here is kind of fun, but lots of jokes. And even Kevin Feige kept saying that it's fucking awesome. He kept dropping the F-bomb that Wolverine was back, that Deadpool's there, and it's rated R. So it is fucking awesome. I can't wait to see. July cannot come soon enough. But a lot of people are waiting for October more than that, because Joker 2 is doing really, really well when it comes to its trailer, because the trailer right now for Warner Brothers are by 167 million views in the first 24 hours. And what they're saying right now, that's more than Barbie actually did. So there's this whole debate. This is going to destroy everything this year. That Joker 2 is going to be this big movie, big budget, or $200 million to make the movie. They think it's going to make a lot of money at the box office. I got some people at work debating if Dune 2 will make more money or this will make more money. I still don't think this will make as much money as Dune 2 or a lot of movies. Again, it's a huge budget. It has a niche audience. People want to see it. Lady Gaga is going to kick some ass, I think, too. The trailer was fantastic, but I just don't see this making that much money. I mean, I hope it does, but I know a lot of people out there are mad that he's not really like the Joker. It's more of a psychological character study. I don't know if that niche will make enough money to make Barbie money, to make big, high-budget money. We'll have to wait and see, but I hope it does, because I love Joaquin Phoenix and I love Lady Gaga, and I hope they do really well. I love the fucking Joker so much. I also love, who fights the Joker, and that's Batman. And Jonathan Nolan came forward to talk about The Dark Knight Rises recently, and he was saying that the original idea was to do the Riddler. And he was going back and forth with Chris Nolan about this. And then Goyer came in, they wanted to do Bane because they said that the Riddler was too close to the Joker. They wanted to go into a different direction. And so when they broke it down, they were saying, well, if you think about it, the Joker movie with Heath, it was a whole different kind of movie. It was an urban crime movie. And now you bring in Bane, it becomes more of a post-apocalyptic movie about trying to destroy Gotham. Oh, Gotham must fall. And I guess for them, they wanted to do something different. But I would have loved to see the Riddler. I think the Riddler was a fucking good choice. But unfortunately, we got Bane. But I still fucking love Bane. I love Tom Hardy as Bane. I will break you. I mean, it's iconic, that voice now. I'll drink on that shit.
That voice has been made fun of. Did you watch the Harley Quinn cartoon?
Yeah, the fucking great Jordan. It's so fucking good. I love that shit. It's so funny.
Where do I sit?
Why did I say it's fucking hilarious. It really is. But I love Bane, and I know Sabrina just loves Meghan Markle. And Meghan Markle, everybody, has 2 more shows coming forward on Netflix. That's right. She's signed up for 2 more unscripted series. The first one is going to be around her, and she's going to be celebrating the joys of cooking, gardening, entertaining, and friendship. All right. I guess she'll be on camera doing a cooking show. Get ready for the Duchess of Windsor, or whatever the hell she goes by, Sussex, the Duchess of Sussex, to be doing a cooking show. So what she cooks, who knows? We'll find out. I can't imagine doing a cooking show. But also on top of that, she's doing a whole show about the U.S. Open Polo Championship, and they're going to showcase that a lot.
Oh,
okay.
Boy.
Polo Championship. I guess that's what we're doing with the Royals these days.
It's hardcore. It's hardcore.
Batman. I like that, Queen. I think, honestly, her shows will not do as well as the Star Trek shows have been doing. But unfortunately for Lower Decks, they have been canceled. So if you loved Lower Decks, you're getting 1 more season. That's done. It's coming out this fall, and then that will be it. So unfortunately, for them, they've been kicking ass doing it. So I'm excited to see how it ends. Again, great animation. It's a fun story. It's something different. But they are canceling it over there at Paramount Plus. But they have renewed Strange New Worlds, which I think is fucking awesome. They've been shooting the new season. They renewed it for another season on top of that, so you're going to get a lot more Strange New Worlds. And for me, I love that. I love the Pike storyline. I think they've done a great job for that show overall. I know some people give it some woke shit, but I think it's fucking great. So leave it alone. Leave the fuck alone. More Star Trek coming.
Star Trek's always been woke.
Jordan, that's what I'm saying. People are freaking giving it shit. I'm like, leave Star Trek alone. Leave it alone.
It's always been forward thinking. It's not. God damn it.
Jordan. But people go nuts about it. Jordan.
I know.
Give Jordan.
Beam me up, Scotty.
Beam me up. What's the deal? What up, Ty Boogie? But good to see.
They had the first Caucasian African kiss on TV in the 60s.
That's true.
That
Shatner
today
did it,
would have been called woke.
Yeah, probably. Dude, but Star Trek is so fucking legendary about pushing the fucking boundaries, So,
yeah, I know.
I mean, you gotta leave them alone. I don't know, they want to go after Star Trek all the time, but I think it's great.
You guys were all carrying one of their communicators.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Bring me up, Scotty. But yes, I think it's awesome. I'm excited to see more. I really am. I just really am. So Star Trek is coming back for more. I know George's got a lot to say about that. I know. Everybody's got a lot about. George's got a lot to say about Transformers too. But everybody's got a lot about saying everything tonight because there's a lot of fucking breaking news, and I can't wait to see what everybody has to say about all these topics because this is that time where I put 1 minute on the clock for all of my guests and my lovely co-hosts down there to give me what to say. Is there hot takes? Let's get it. All right, now it's time for those hot takes. If it's your first time on Kruse Control, all my guests get 1 minute on the clock to break down all of their hot takes for all the latest breaking news, which we just broke down to you just a minute ago. Can they make it before the bomb blows up and they are out of time? And of course, it is Friday, so they'll have to drink. Or, will they get it? They get cheers, applaud, the balloons, the fireworks go off, they win, and then you, as the audience, get to decide who wins hot takes. Can't wait to see who wins. It's going to be a great time. Is that true? Weren't there any interracial kisses on our shows? That was the very first one. The interracial kiss. It was Shatner. Shat Attack, right?
It was Shatner and Nichelle Nichols Uhura.
I'm not going to say it. I'll butcher the name. I butcher every name. So that's the thing. Kruse Control for your first time. I butcher name.
Yeah, sure.
We know that. We love that. Peppy gets it. Jake gets it down there. Right, Peppy?
Woo!
He knows. Peppy's been drinking. Peppy's always drinking. That's what he does. Anyway, Sabrina, who's going to go first for the hot takes? Let us know.
Well, Jordan hasn't been here in a while, so we're going to go with Jordan.
Oh, Jordan. How's it feel, man? Are you ready for this? Are you excited about this? Do you feel like
I could
pumped?
talk about a lot of these forever. I don't know if I'm going to make the minute here.
I believe in you. You gotta get some of the stuff that you don't care about fast off the top, then really delve into the end. Yeah.
Oh, I'm going.
That's what you gotta do. I believe in you. Woo! Are you ready for your hot takes?
Yeah, let's do this.
All right. Putting 1 minute on the clock. Here we go. Whew. Hot takes in 3, 2, 1. Hot takes.
Another Smurfs. Okay. Transformers 1, probably one of my most anticipated. Till all are one. And G.I Joe Transformers, hopefully as good as the IDW comics. So, yo, Joe. Didn't watch Velma Season 1, have no interest. That show is hot garbage. Neighborhood Season 2, that's cool. People watch Showtime? Gina, you should know the mouse don't play. The mouse don't play. And I want to see the Deadpool footage so bad. Joker 2 had doubts, but the trailer looked promising. Dark Knight almost had Riddler. I heard those rumors when the movie was being written. I'm pretty sure I talked about them in Cruse's kitchen. Meghan Markle, nobody cares. Nobody cares. And Star Trek, well, you know me. Beam me up for anything Star Trek. Lower Decks, that's bad, but I'm glad the others are going on.
Did you say Transformers? You did, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
That was Transformers 1.
Jordan got it! Fire! Confetti!
You honestly think I missed Transformers?
I was going to say, I was waiting for if that was like pushing shit around here, but Jordan got it. How's it feel, Jordan?
It's old right now. It's just like riding a bike.
It's just normal, huh? Queen, I get it. Scooby-Doo cartoons are fun. I like the original a lot.
Yeah.
But this
but Velma's hot garbage.
I get what they were trying to do, but like Shaggy's not even smoking weed and eating food, Like, where's the sandwiches, dude? That's all I'm saying.
Drink.
I just preemptively just drank. I figured that was happening. So it's only sexy sounding nationality from Central America. Thank you, Zach. That's a take. Sabrina, what you got going on there? Who's going next?
Is Jake
What you
playing?
gonna do?
Is Jake playing?
Yeah, Jake's gonna play tonight. It's happening.
All right,
What do you
Jake,
think,
you're up,
Jake?
buddy.
Ron's not here, man. You're playing. Like, Shaggy was really a stoner, Buck Rogers. It's true. Like, Scuba's gonna do.
Drink.
Dim Scoob.
Now you gotta do 2 drinks.
All right, Jake.
Hey,
ready for your hot takes?
It's a marathon, Brian. It's a marathon.
Like, I know, I'm sipping slow, dude. Last Friday was bad. I'm not doing that again. No more old fashions on a Friday. That's all I'm saying. No more old fashions.
Especially 27 of them.
Like, no. Jake, you ready for your hot takes? Oh, we can't hear you, Jake. I can't hear
Turn on
you.
the mic, Jake.
He's doing that on purpose.
He's doing it on purpose.
because he doesn't want to do it.
Oh, we can't hear you, though. So we're going to the Thirsty Daddy, and Jake's going to figure out his audio issues right now. So, GR, are you ready for
That's
your
just
hot
a way
takes?
to get out of it.
Yeah, huh? He's going to
It kind of-
prepare right now.
It kind of is. It kind of is, but you know what? He's got technical problems for a second. You know, he'll figure it out. We believe in Jake. It's not on purpose. It's not on purpose. All right, Thirsty Daddy, how you feeling? You ready for your hot takes?
I'll cover for him because I like him.
Here we go. Hot takes in 3, 2, 1. Hot takes.
First, great cast. Hope it's written better than the first. Transformers, one good background story. G.I Joe and the Transformers, God, I hope it's better than the original G.I Joe. Velma, who gives a shit? Neighborhood, I didn't watch it, so whatever. Showtime app just proves there's too many of them now. Disney, Carano, open mouth, lose job. Deadpool 3, can't wait. Love the 9 minutes. Joker 2, I'm going to pass. It's not the real Joker. Riddler versus Bane. Riddler would have been better. It's more in line with the comics. Megan is a big deal, yeah. And Star Trek news, as my buddy Jordan said, anything Star Trek, I'm for.
GR, that was super quick. You got 17 seconds still. You got anything else to say?
Oh man.
Hey, you got to do what you got to do, man. Get it done.
GR got everybody. Give him a speechless, a fireworks, a balloons. How does it feel?
It's marvelous.
GR got the hot. Transform GI or teamed up in the comics. That's true. That's true, Angel. That was the whole thing too. Is they were trying to play off the comic book stuff from the '80s, and they had a little tease where they showed the G.I Joe stuff in the credits for the last Transformers with Anthony Ramos, and so now they're actually moving forward with it too. So I mean, it's only a natural crossover. They've wanted to do it for years. I'm excited to see what happens with it. I think it could be fun. I mean, I love Yo-Jo, and I hope they find the right combination. They could this, Jordan. They should have done this before, right? And the original ones have been so much easier to do this shit. 100%, right?
Dude, it would have been so much easier. Like, I know a lot of people, like, the first G.I. Joe movie, even the second one wasn't great with The Rock. But when you had that star power like The Rock and Channing Tatum, and you had Michael Bay for the first ones, that's when they should have freaking done the crossover.
It's true. It's very true.
But, you know, it's Paramount. They screwed the pooch on that.
They freaking did screw the pooch, man. I don't understand why you gotta do that shit. Like, don't screw the pooch. Bring the pooch together. And you got a good pooch like Scooby-Doo. Like Scooby-Doo. You Scooby-Doo, you know? I mean, I don't know. Yeah, Peppy doesn't like when you screw the pooch at all. Peppy's like fucking hates that shit. Peppy's cool right after, right, Peppy? Right. Yeah, Peppy doesn't like that shit. He really doesn't. You know?
Can we not do this? Can we not do this?
Yeah, I know, Peps. I know. All right, Sabrina. Jake is restarting his computer because something's been going on with him. I don't know what's happening, but do you want to go next? I guess you have to go to you. This by default, we're going to go to you next. So,
woo! I love a good.
Let's talk about this.
Peppy wants you to talk about this. All right, Sabrina. We're gonna cue you up right now. That minute, you feeling good? You feeling limber? You feeling ready for your hot takes?
I mean, I'm still having my technical problems, so let's just see what happens. I hear 30% of what's happening. No, whenever you do that, it fucks me up. But it's fine. I could hear the clock. It freezes the whole time, but I can hear it.
We'll count you down. We'll count you down.
Okay. Now you can put the bomb on.
Okay. All right. Here we go.
Yep.
Whew. Hot takes in 3, 2, 1. Hot takes.
I agree with GR about Smurfs. It has a really good cast, so I have high hopes. Whether it performs or not, I don't know. Transformers, big shoes to fill, Hemsworth, but I do like the whole cartoon idea situation. G.I. Joe crossover, dude, if you couldn't make G.I. Joe a success with what you were saying, Channing Tatum and The Rock, I really don't know that this is going to happen in a good way. Velma, sorry, I agree with everyone. Hot piece of garbage. I watched 5 minutes of it. It was awful. The Neighborhood, congratulations. Great show, great cast, great crew. Love it. Please do more of that. Showtime, Paramount, streaming bullshit. I don't care. Gina Carano, suck a dick. Deadpool, everything Ryan Reynolds is for me, so yes, please. Joker 2, I'm definitely going to watch it. It's going to be weird, but I'm going to watch it. Who cares about the Riddler in the Dark Knight? That was a million years ago. Meghan Markle, suck a dick. Star Trek, unfortunately, not my thing. Sorry, GR. Sorry, Jordan. Sorry, chat. Just not my thing. I'm gonna pop back to Meghan Markle. Who wants to watch this bitch cook? We know she has a chef. She was a millionaire per fucking person. And no, thank you. Hard pass.
Sabrina got it. Sabrina?
Good. I got to go back to Meghan Markle. I was racing through because I didn't want to lose my time, and I got to go back. So I'm feeling good.
It was really good. Great hot takes across the board. Great hot takes. I think we lost Jake for a second too. We're losing everybody tonight. Everybody's falling off like freaking. I don't know what's happening. People are falling off like what? Right, Peppy? It's just falling. Hopefully Jake comes back. But great hot takes across the board. Great hot takes. I don't have anything I can switch to right now. We had 6 people.
Jake's
I'm the.
doing this on purpose, dude.
I don't know.
They
He didn't want to
play tonight. That's what it was.
He doesn't want
any
hot
part of
takes?
it. He doesn't want any part of it. Leave him alone. He doesn't
It was
want
all.
any part of it.
It was all fine. It was all fine, and then all of a sudden it wasn't all fine. But I guess we're just gonna do too bad about Jake. I know, Queen. Too bad about Jake. I'm
I'm gonna have to restart.
Mm-hmm. And new computer. My computer's working really well, but I don't know what to tell you. Anyways, I guess I'll put the chat out here. I guess we're gonna do. I guess taking Jake off the hot takes. So we're supposed to have a special night. We're supposed to have 6 people doing hot takes. We're going down to 4. So, and I'll put Peppy on here for you guys. So you can put Peppy on here if you want to vote for Pep Star. You can.
Put Peppy on here.
I'm starting a poll right now, and Jordan, which are you more excited about? More Star Trek, or more Transformers?
Oh, son of a bitch! That's like if I had 2 kids, I'd have to choose. I'd have to say
Star
more
Trek.
Transformers.
More
I love Star
Transformers.
Trek. I love my Star Trek, but I'm anxious to see where they finally take this animated film, like the origin that's never been explored on TV, really, or the movies. Like I'm anxious to see where they go with this. I've read some books, I've read some comics, some novels on the backstory of Optimus and Megatron. There's a lot of ways you can take it. I mean, there's a common theme throughout them all. They start out as friends, and their ideologies drift them apart. But
boldly go. I don't know.
So wait,
I agree.
You chose Transformers over Star Trek?
I
surprised.
chose
Do
Transformers.
you have a Star Trek like outfit?
He does.
But I also have a million Transformers.
Yeah, he does have all the
Fair-
Transformers
fair
as
enough.
well. Don't hit him, Marty.
I have the huge 86 movie poster framed on my wall.
He's got the touch. Dun dun dun.
So you equally love all of the
You have a
things.
day job, bud.
Yeah, I'm a
He's
big
got
nerd.
the power. And Sabrina, you're that excited about Meghan Markle, right? You want to see her chop it up on her new cooking show?
I literally would rather watch paint dry.
That much, huh?
Like,
That's not how
I
you
mean,
really feel, Sabrina.
honestly, dude, I can't think of anything I'd like to watch less than Meghan Markle do anything, let alone cook. Like, do you think she's actually cooking? No, she's not. She's not doing any of the things.
But she'd have
She's
to
doing-
learn what a pan is first.
He's just a TV host for
Exactly.
whoever's on the show cooking.
Yeah, well, it's very
And then
true
the
too.
tennis
I mean,
thing, like, stop. Just stop. Like, what are you doing? Like, literally any angle. If they should have just stayed and doing their royal duties, they were very popular. Everybody liked it. They were very philanthropic. And now they're just like basically trashing their family and, trying to make money off of nonsense. It's really unfortunate.
yeah.
Well, it's a spare and a slut. What do you expect?
Oh shit.
I am without
Um,
words.
Okay.
Hey,
Damn, GR, shots fired.
Shots massively fired right here.
Woo!
I'm gonna close the poll right now just because this is a very interesting night right now. Of course, it's been kind of a crazy night with people popping in and out. I don't know if Jake's coming back. I don't know if Ron says he's gonna pop in, but for the very first time on Kruse Control, something just happened, and
I lost?
it's kind of crazy. Well, two people won hot takes tonight. 50-50 tie. Jordan and Sabrina win hot takes. So I'm going to go to Jordan first. Jordan, how's it feel to win hot takes, man? Congratulations, you won hot takes.
At least go 50-50. I never thought this would be hot. Goddamn.
50, 50, 50, 50. And you're not alone, Jordan, because Sabrina too. 1 hot takes.
I mean, I really thought for sure that Jordan, wherever you are in the clock, was gonna win. It's all very much Jordan topics. So I'm shocked. And I'll take
Brian,
half a
kind
win.
of stacked the deck.
But really, I'm gonna
did
throw
stack the
my
deck.
crown right over here to this guy.
He did. He stacked the deck.
Yeah, but for the very first time, that
Who's
never
that?
happens.
Always is when she's on. You know that, Jordan.
What'd you say?
Well, he predicted you'd win tonight.
I did.
Well,
That's
I mean,
like
it's not really a
Serena's
hard
eye.
prediction
I
to
don't
make
win.
if you watch the show, but honestly, I
Well-
throw it to you, dude. You did a great job. You know much more
Thanks.
about this stuff than I do. I throw like a light opinion out there. You got a lot of facts, so to be fair, it would have been a loss
All
I would have
facts.
been willing to take very gratefully.
Jordan, you got.
That's the power of love.
Woo!
I need the touch on here. I really do. I need the touch.
Yeah, you need the touch.
Need the touch. Definitely need the touch. Right, that would be good. Pep, you like the touch?
I can't complain. Though there's times that I do.
I can't complain.
Peppy likes the touch too. Yep.
Buck
He
Rogers
does.
wants a light three-way.
If you like what
on
you're
Kruse
seeing,
Control.
hit that like button.
Oh, thanks, Peps.
And subscribe.
Appreciate it, man.
Right, Peppy.
I need to see more.
Thanks, Peps. But anyways, great hot takes across the board, you all. Thank you for being here. But you know what? There's a lot to talk about. And honestly, one thing that's been happening that I'm kind of surprised about, but I'm not surprised about, is that Heroes is coming back. So I want to say, can we talk about Heroes? So honestly, after all this time, Heroes is coming back. This is so weird. I guess my angles are a little messed up with everybody here. Sorry about that, everybody. You're missing some people. I will fix some things, but Heroes is coming back. Now, Heroes came back as a reboot one time before, right? And to me, I like the creep. Hold on a
Me and
second.
Jordan were both like,
I like the creep, but I can adjust. I can adjust fast. I can do some quick. I can do some quick adjustments here. Give me 2 seconds. But Heroes is coming back for a second reboot. And I know, Buck Rogers, he's always in favor of the three-way. The three-ways are a thing of the now and the never and the
Menage.
future and forever. But yeah, Heroes coming back. There's a new Heroes show coming
Menage hot
forward.
takes.
Now,
Menage a trois. Hot takes.
no, it's a continuation of Heroes. It's not the same cast, but it's going to be in the years in the future, same timeline, same universe. It's called Heroes Eclipsed. And they released it this week, of course, because the Eclipse came out. So it's like, Eclipsed. We have more Heroes coming back. Now, they tried the reboot before, and it didn't do that well. They wanted to do more after that. Unfortunately, they only brought back the man with the horn-rimmed glasses, Noah Bennett. But I still enjoyed it, but it wasn't that good. I mean, Heroes, again, for me, first season, fantastic. Let me down in the finale. Of course, everybody's trying to kill Siler. Yata! And it wasn't the ending I wanted, but I think they did a great job trying. And then the writer's strike happened. Season 2 went downhill. Season 3, they didn't have enough big enough budget to make it the fucking what it should have been. But Heroes Reborn didn't do well. But we're doing it again. Heroes is coming back one more time. Do we want to see
Thank
this?
you,
Do we
Queen.
expect this to be good?
Thank
What
you.
Queen say?
straight up.
How many times can we save the
Save
cheerleader?
the world.
First of all, Brian tried to get me into this show. I remember this. He's like,
Ron's here.
He was still
Ron.
living at home. He turned that on, and
Oh
the
my
minute I heard
God, look
"Save
who showed up."
Cheerleader, Save the World, I go, I'm done. Not watching this garbage.
Jordan did not
Hey,
like Save the Cheerleader, Save the World. But before, hold a second. Everybody, welcome to Kruse Control. Mr. Ronald, Todd, Woodward, Ron, welcome to Kruse Control, man. Good to see ya. Give him a round of applause. How you doing, Ron?
I apologize for fucking everything up.
No, I fucked it up. That wasn't clarifying that enough, so I'm sorry.
And traffic was fucked, and there's a cross over my head I see. Okay, I can, if somebody has a fence with that, I can do that.
Holy, holy,
But I'm here. Hey, everybody. Hey, guys.
No, it's all
Yeah.
good. It's good to see you, Ron. Thank you for popping in here. Good to see you, man.
Thank you.
Thank you for rushing in. Sorry about that confusion. I guess I was a lot happened this week. So
Rushed all the way in from the Grand Canyon. Here I am.
yeah, from the Grand Canyon. That's awesome. So you had a good time on your trip?
Excellent, excellent. All public transportation, too. It was great.
Nice. Riding trains, planes, and automobiles. Well, no planes, right?
No automobiles and no planes, just trains.
This is trains. Well, you just got here for our first topic. We got through hot takes. We the first time we had a tie. Sabrina
No
and Jordan
way.
tied for hot takes. We had a tie.
Who tied?
Sabrina and Jordan, they tied.
Sabrina and who?
And Jordan.
Congratulations, guys.
Isn't that crazy? It blew my mind. It blew my mind. I don't know how that's even possible.
It is possible when you have this many viewers.
I know, like something goes down, you know.
Yeah.
But it's I'm so happy to see you here, Ron. It's been too long. So
This
thank you
looks
for
good. This is looking really good. That's filling in nice.
It's coming in. It's coming in. It's something.
I thought I
It's
was on the wrong
something.
channel for a minute, but yeah. Here I am.
Like, what are we doing here? You know, what are we doing here? But thank you for being here. But we're talking about Heroes now, Ron, because Heroes is being
really
rebooted.
quick. Really quick.
Yes.
We have a persistent person in the chat who is new, the Mysterious Shadow.
Yeah,
He's
Mysterious
asking
Shadow.
the panel
what's
a
up?
question, which is not normally how we do things, but you're very persistent and you're new, so thank you. Welcome. How does everyone feel about Christopher Nolan rebooting Halloween? Does anybody have any thoughts on that?
I would love to see Nolan do a horror movie, and that's something
No.
he actually talked about doing.
I'm done with
It's something-
Halloween.
Original.
I'm done with
No,
Halloween.
but I mean, Halloween in general, I get that. But he said he wants to do a good a horror movie in general. He wants to make a really good horror movie. That's something that he's been thinking about. So maybe they could draw him in with the cock or a peacock.
Halloween's
The
been
peacock.
done to me.
Make it
Freaking
about
time.
Easter. Make it an
How
Easter
about
horror
as an
film.
original, not a remake?
Are you saying that he should be involved with the Pooniverse? He should make it about a
Oh,
character in the Pooniverse. Nolan brings you the crossover events of the
I
universe.
you.
I thought I could miss that word, but no, here I am, and it's already
What?
still being used.
Did I-
Oh, Jordan.
We
Jordan
have to
missed
have
the
that
Pooniverse.
Strikes again.
So Jordan, the Pooniverse. In case other people out there don't know what this is, the Pooniverse is the crossover event of the century
that's not
coming.
The question.
Winnie
Answer
the
the
Pooh.
question. No one cares about the Pooniverse. It's gross and stupid.
Tigger and all those characters kill people together. But yes, I honestly don't think Halloween's the one for Nolan. I think Nolan needs an original thing. So maybe A24 world makes them really great. Like Talk to Me, that cool. Nolan doing something like that, something different. Maybe he could do Magic 8 Ball. Maybe do Magic 8 Ball for freaking for Mattel and make it.
How
a
about the
crazy
horror
movie.
of AI in the universe?
That could be good too. But he loves, he's been involved with his brother too, with Westworld, which is kind of AI based a little bit too, you know. So maybe, but not as much as he could have been. But maybe he could. That'd be good, Ron. I like that.
I feel like when they rebooted, well, isn't that kind of like the creator sort of ish kind of premise? Kind of?
A little bit.
Ish.
Is it okay?
I mean, yeah, there's like an AI baby that they have to like kill because the baby's gonna. Never mind. I don't want to give it away for anybody, but you know,
or
not
Tom
that it
Cruise's AI, I
did
guess.
spectacular, but
Yeah.
yeah. So I think that maybe before they did the last reboot, if he would have jumped on board, it probably would have been a lot fucking better. Like the whole Chipper Shredder ending was really, stupid. The whole town is just like wandering down the street. Like, what is happening?
You're right.
I think the first of the three was actually pretty good. The second one, you lost me. You know what I mean? Like I was like, now we're going off the rails. And the third one was ridiculous. So I think that if he could have taken the helm of those three, that there might have been a really, 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 really good resurgence. I'm a big Michael Myers fan, but I think we've beat this horse into the ground personally. I think he'd be a great horror director, honestly, but I don't think that this is a franchise to reboot.
Yeah. Well, thank you for being here. What was his name? Shadow Man?
Mysterious Shadow. Mysterious Shadow.
Mysterious Shadow.
The Shadow
Appreciate
knows.
you being here.
The Mysterious Shadow.
The Mysterious Shadow. Thank you for being here. But yeah, we'll have to see if Nolan will do that. I don't know. Nolan's looking for a horror movie. Maybe that'd be it. Maybe they could draw him in. He has been working with Universal, but he also is going back to Warner Brothers, so maybe something there could happen. We'll have to wait and see. Appreciate you, Mysterious Shadow. Thank you for being here. But then again, I want to talk about Heroes one more time because Heroes, everybody, again, has been rebooted. That's right. One more time. It's coming back. So if you're a fan of Heroes, get ready for it. They want to start shooting right away this fall, and they want to have something come out very soon. So are they going to evolve? They're going to come back and be a great hit again? Can it happen? Can Heroes be awesome? Ron, what do you think? Welcome back. Think Heroes, again, were you a fan of Heroes, the original? If you were, did you watch the reboot, and do you think they can actually make this series work now after all this time passed?
Can you catch me up on what the premise of was from the original Heroes?
Save the children, save the world.
Save the children, save the world?
They were like mutants, but they couldn't use the term mutants because it was owned by Fox.
Yeah, they were like mutants in a lot of ways. So it's pretty much like they have superpowers out of nowhere, and then like there's a big event about to happen to destroy the world, and they find out they have to save a cheerleader. If they save the cheerleader, the world will be saved and won't be destroyed by this monster villain that comes forward. And the first season,
Siler?
yeah, Siler, yeah.
Zachary Quinto.
You had me up until saving a cheerleader.
Who also plays
I know, right?
But I guess in the Poonaverse, anything's possible. I didn't.
no.
I did not, Sabrina.
I'm currently really quick. I'm currently adding Poonaverse to the list of things you have to drink to. If you say Poonaverse, if you say Ryan Reynolds, if you do an impression, what are the other things, Brian?
Fast and Furious.
All about the family.
If you mention Fast and the Furious or Family or
Okay.
John
From the
Toretto.
show.
Okay. I wish you would have added that last week.
Yeah, right.
I'm not that. Is it a J.J. Abrams show?
I think he
Oh,
wasn't
I
he.
have
I
no
think he.
idea.
I think
No,
he
I
was
don't think
involved.
so. Maybe. Let
JJ.
me look.
Because I see a
In
couple
the first
of
season.
JJ's guys in that picture you just put up. I'm not interested.
Yeah, I mean the thing is, Ron, they did a
I'm not
reboot again. The
interested.
reboot failed. On top of that, and then it sat for years. And they're trying to do it again. I just think that it didn't work before. I know I have a friend that is a big fan of it, and he wanted to be on here. Spencer wanted to talk about it, but he couldn't make it tonight, and he was really excited about it. And he worked with Peter Petrelli. I'm blanking on his name. Emilio
Ventimiglia.
Yeah.
Oh, is it for NBC again?
What?
Is it for NBC again?
Yes. Yeah.
Definitely not.
Very funny comment.
He has no
Michael.
confidence.
Ron says no. Ron says.
Yeah.
How about you, Sabrina? Can they save the cheerleader and save the world one more time, or should this franchise
No.
be done, dead, and over?
Die, please.
You
For
die.
fuck's sake, no. Like the first run was fine. I actually really enjoyed it. I thought it was done pretty well. Like, there were some things that were annoying, of course, but I enjoyed it. The second run was so disappointing and annoying to me personally, and I don't care to see a third. Like, why do we keep doing? And the second run failed. I mean, it got
failed pretty
canceled. It
bad.
failed. Like, why are we doing this again? I don't understand. And then they're bringing in new people that no one cares. It was no. Don't want it again. I didn't want it the second time, and I certainly don't want it again. So hard no for me.
Yeah, I think a lot of people are gonna feel that same way. I was shocked. They were like, we're trying to, and this original creator coming back too. Tim Kring's coming back too, and I think he's like, I've been trying to do this for so long, and it's like, Tim, man, your show,
He must have no other idea.
All right, that's what I'm saying, Jordan. Like, what the hell, man? Jordan, what do you think? Do you think that
I can't
fans
hear
will
shit.
come back? Will the fans come back for
anyone
this,
hear me?
Jordan? Yeah, we hear
Hear
you.
you.
Yes.
Oh, sorry. I couldn't hear anything. I was just on a freeze. I apologize.
Oh, we got to reformat that computer. Jordan, do you think the fans will come back for this, or are the fans done?
Well, I'm not a fan, but if I could speak for the fans, I don't think they're going to come back. I mean, a lot of you guys were fans. You said, I like the original, blah, 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 blah.
Oh, yeah, you liked it.
Was garbage. So, besides that hardcore to check it out, maybe one episode or something, I don't think they're going to, there's no point in this. It's time to let it die.
Yep.
All right?
Yeah.
Like
It's
most
just,
shit that they
it's
reboot.
not a franchise that you bring back. It's just like it's a TV show that had its day. Just remember it that way. It's done.
Yeah, and it was good during its day. I think
You've
the
had
first
your
season.
Oh,
moments,
you
son.
say it.
First season. Again, the second season it did really suffer due to the writer's strike. They were
I will
shooting
say
it.
it gave us Zachary Quinto, who I think did a commendable job as Spock after Leonard Nimoy.
Yeah, he was.
I will give
We're
him
taking
that.
it back to Star Trek. Taking it back to Star Trek. Why are you not wearing your shirt tonight, Jordan? I'm disappointed,
I don't
man.
know.
You
I
can go
should
get
put
it.
the blue one on.
You can go
You
get
would
it,
have
man.
won
if
hot
you want
takes
to.
if you did.
You got time. You can go get it if you want to.
He
There's
can't put
plenty
it
of
on
time.
now.
I
He
know it's
went
next
for
to you.
Transformers instead of Star Trek.
It's
I'm
in
sorry.
a glass. It's in a glass case next to him. He's got it. He's got it. I know he does.
It's not in glass case. It's hanging up.
It's in a glass case of emotion.
Oh,
Thirsty Daddy, what do you think? Do you watch Heroes? Do you think that this will do well coming back again, or again, do you agree with everybody else that the fans will not watch another reboot after it failed the last time?
That fucking horse is so dead. Let it die.
Right?
He's drinking on that one too, everybody.
He's like, I'm done. That's it. Move on.
I'm done.
That's all he's got.
Next.
What else do you need to say?
Give him a round of
Dead. Die. Thank you. Thank you very much.
Yeah, I mean, great cast though, GR. The first season, second season, third season, great cast across the board. Great upcoming actors, but I think that the writing just suffered after the writer's strike, and I think it just died. And then the reboot, you didn't have the same cast, and so I just think it failed because of that.
Brian, the reboot, the first reboot sucked.
Yeah.
I mean, it would.
Yep.
The original was well written. Some of the characters were really good. The reboot, I mean, I just said it sucked. So why put us through a third one? And why would somebody buy it?
Because Tim Kring just has connections still at NBC.
They don't want to take any. They don't want to take any chances on anything new. That's why.
Yeah, it's also what Angel said.
Angel, I'll put it back up.
Angel said too. He said that if it's a superhero, they greenlight it. Yeah, Sabrina.
But a twice failed like rando franchise, like it just seems stupid.
They're banking on the superhero mutant thing because X-Men's coming back in a big way.
Yeah,
oh, yeah.
The show
That's
got
doing
canceled
great.
twice. It seems like a huge mistake to bring it back a third time.
It's NBC.
It's NBC. They got nothing else.
You don't perform for 3 weeks, you're out.
But it's NBC.
They don't want to take a chance on anything else. They have other things. They just
oh my
won't
God!
do it.
Somebody mentioned the tattooed teenage alien fighters from Beverly Hills, and I seriously thought I was the only one that knew that TV show.
I've heard it before, but it's been a while.
Angel, dude, I used to watch that
back in the 70s.
Tattooed teenage alien fighters from Beverly Hills. I used to watch.
Put it back up. There you go.
Oh my God, that's fantastic.
That's awesome. I just think though,
I feel like that would be much more interesting than Heroes.
Yes.
Yeah, it would be. It would be. It's 100% true.
NBC.
What are you doing? NBC.
Even on NBC.
Give me something good, NBC. I just think that again, Heroes had its day in the sun. It was great. It had good momentum, an awesome momentum. They dropped the ball at the end of season 1. And then season 2, a writer's strike happened, and they had a bunch of time. They could have done better stuff. And they had all the time to write a really good storyline and fix it, as opposed to coming back, scrambling, and it fucked the whole show up. Season 3 again went downhill from there. And unfortunately, a good premise, a good idea of actual like real life superheroes, it would have been great. And it dropped the ball. And now we're trying to do it again. I don't think it's going to work. I think the fans will not respect it coming back.
Well, I think also you got to remember when that came out. When Heroes came out, superhero movies, MCU wasn't a thing. Now, if you don't have that MCU tag, I don't think people are turning out.
No, I don't think so.
See it as rip-off.
Hey, you guys, did you guys see the question for Mysterious Shadow?
Yeah, I just wanted to address that. Like, I have to duck now. Hold on, let me adjust.
The Crow reboot.
I was going to say
we already talked about that one.
Yeah. So what I want to say,
to it.
If you go onto the show, the channel, our channel, you can look. There's a clip labeled that. And you can see everything that we've said about it.
You know what? We'll ask Peppy. Peppy, will you watch The Crow?
No one will watch this. Not even Stevie Wonder.
Rude,
I'm
Peppy.
Sorry, but
Damn, Peppy.
I couldn't get on that because my computer was fucking up, and I was supposed to be on that episode because I was pissed because I was the only one that was going to be the devil's advocate, say this looks like fucking hot garbage.
Well, I was going to say, everybody, like most of the comments in the chat were like, they were kind of mad at us. They're like, "What do you mean? What the fuck?" Da, da, da.
They needed me.
So you'll get all of the information that you need over there, and I hope that you don't disagree with us. And just so you know, if you do, Jordan over here, he agrees with you if that's the case.
Yeah, there's Poltergeist and Poltergeist. I mean, Beetlejuice.
Beetlejuice.
Let's do this.
Heroes.
Yeah, next topic. Talk this one to death.
Sorry, Brian.
Yeah, that's okay.
Yeah, let's go find some honeys after the show.
Damn, Peppy. Peppy's got other things on his mind, apparently.
Clearly.
But anyways, Heroes is coming back, and that's a whole bag of worms. I don't think it'll do that well. We'll see what happens. But we got so much to talk about tonight. And a big thing, too, is horror movies. Again, we're talking about the Puniverse constantly, right? Puniverse.
He's got to bring it up.
Horror movies, all of that. Horror movies are going big these days. And because horror movies are kicking ass,
We made a new rule.
something else is coming back. And that is, of course, Scary Movie. So now it's time for us to get into it. Come on. I'll do it. So before I start, I'll take a drink for the Puniverse. So Scary Movie is coming back, everybody. And of course, again, like I was trying to say, is that there are all these horror movies that have been coming out recently. Horror is like, of course, massive always. But yeah, Freddy got fingered. Five Nights at Freddy's. You know, been a big one. The Halloween movies coming back. Of course, Scream is back in a big way, especially the reboot coming in with the original cast coming back in. Scream 7, 8, 9, 10, will probably go till 12. They keep going and going and going. And so Paramount, again, at their CinemaCon announcement, they said, we are rebooting, bringing back Scary Movie again to spoof all these new horror movies that have been coming back to theaters. Again, it makes sense. I mean, from a standpoint from them. But can these actually work now at this time? Because back in the 90s, I think that some of the stuff they did was, of course, there was a lot of fart and puke jokes and stuff. And I think people were laughed at stuff that was fun, but what was funny to them then, but will be funny to people now. Can you make that stuff work? And towards the end of them, I mean, they did a bunch of these. They did like 5 of these movies. They started getting dumber and dumber. Oh, they got dumber and dumber and dumber and dumber. Charlie Sheen was in there eventually, like with an alien's mouth peeing in his.
I think so.
Think they were. I think they
so.
were. But they have a deal with Miramax right now. It's like their first deal, Paramount and Miramax working together. And of course, Paramount is not in the best spot right now. We've talked about that multiple times. They are up for sale. Will they find the right home? And I think it's going to go to Skydance. I think that's where it's going to go. But I think this is a deal they have now with Miramax. They're trying to push this forward and bring Scary Movie back because, of course, there have been all of these horror movies that have been like a big thing right now. But will this actually work now? Or will people actually watch a parody of this? I just don't think so. I think that it worked in its day in the 90s. I think it worked really well. But I think now, I mean, there's content, so maybe they can be funny. There's no original cast attached to this. New cast, new everything. We're going back to basics with this.
Waynes?
The Waynes are not attached to this. No one's attached to this right now. Maybe they will come in. Maybe they will come in. But as for now, Paramount made the whole announcement on CinemaCon, and my initial thought is, I don't think we need this anymore. I love parodying stuff. It's fun, you know. We tried it multiple times, but I think it worked well in the 90s, and I think that, again, the culture has changed. I think a lot of stuff they did before wouldn't fly these days, and I don't think it's going to work nowadays. I just don't think it's going to work. You can't hear us, Sabrina? I don't think it's going to work. I don't think it's going to work. Jordan, will this work? Will Scary Movie be a fucking big hit next year? Because they start shooting this fall again. They want to start shooting this fall out in 2025. Will this be a big hit, or do you think that Scary Movie was good in the 90s, like I'm saying, and it should be just, leave it in the 90s?
Well, the thing is, that started, if you remember, that started a whole subgenre, like a franchise of everybody else making parodies of movies that were direct to DVD. I mean, they had a Fast and Furious parody, they had a freaking superhero parody, and they were all fucking hot garbage.
It's true. It's true. They tried.
And the original Scary
Hot garbage
movie
is your Dilligaff, by the way.
That's my Dilligaff. Okay, hot garbage.
Nice.
Well,
Copycat.
Without the Waynes attached, like you said, it's a time of its 90s. It's like if they tried to reboot or remake Tropic Thunder today.
Yeah.
It
That
can't
would not go well.
It will not happen. And the jokes, I don't think, unless they miraculously retool the whole thing.
What's that?
What's that? Yo, Debo, pick up the phone. What's that?
What's that?
Okay.
The Waynes were geniuses in the 90s, and I just don't think this humor is going to land today. I just don't.
Yeah, I'm very skeptical about it, Jordan. I think that, again, it's the same boat. It's like, can this fly?
I'd love to know how you're doing.
Yep.
It was
Pick up the
nice.
phone. Wada!
What up? I just don't think nowadays. We had fun back then, but yeah, Jordan, I think it was time for when it worked was then. Now it's just too far gone.
I don't think the humor is going to land. I really
No.
don't, unless they
I-
drastically overhaul it.
And
It's
that's
generational humor, and it doesn't work in the next generation.
no, it really doesn't. GR, you're saying that though. GR, do you think there's any audience out there, like a younger generation that they didn't see the old movies, right? They didn't see the old movies that will find humor nowadays with the stuff that they are making fun of. We're making fun of the Pooniverse right now. I think there's people out there who will love to see this.
Drink.
Maybe they can tap into that universe and make fun of that instead, and that people will enjoy watching this.
In a word, no. I mean, the things that my parents thought funny, I grown at. That's the same thing here. Kids going, that's supposed to be funny?
Yeah.
Come on, give me a break. And Jordan said it best. It's done. It's dead. And I said it earlier. The horse is dead. Let it die. You know?
Yeah. And I think that the stuff they did in that movie was it was super gross, but at that time people loved super gross.
Stupid.
Yeah, it's stupid. Like this shit, they're puking on each other, but do people really want to see that again? I will still say great stuff, strong hand. I'm gonna say that
It was
right now.
it was stupid funny, and stupid funny
There it is.
is different in every generation.
Yes.
Yep. It
But
is.
one
Well,
strong
he got
arm.
one
One
guy got
strong arm.
slimed, but you thought he was a Ghostbuster.
I could do it myself.
Gonna
different
serve
times.
mashed potatoes.
Different time. He was like strewing the mashed potatoes with his little strong arm.
That was a good one.
I don't think people will enjoy that these days though. I feel like people might be like, that's insensitive. Someone, that's the thing. It's like it's a different day. Back then people used to do shit that was like pretty fucked up but now
Like I said, it's the
great
same
humor.
thing as trying to redo Tropic Thunder. It just would not land.
Right.
and that Tom Cruise movie is still in development right now. Him as Les Grossman, that's still in development. That might still happen. So I would kind of watch
Dude,
that.
I
though.
love Les Grossman.
I know
It's
you
one of his greatest
you used to
characters.
dance like all the time like him, Jordan. I remember that shit. The
Oh,
apple
dude, I
bottom
love-
jeans, boots with the
Boots
fur.
with the furs. Yeah, that
The furs and the
we do not negotiate with terrorists.
I think
Jordan loved
fur
that
is
shit.
singular, just to be clear.
What do you think, Sabrina? Can this survive in 2024? Can Scary Movie be the new spoof sensation it was in the 90s, or is this one of those things that again will be a wet fart in the night?
That's an odd comparison
That's
to make,
cool.
but okay.
A bit.
I think that as far as the Scream franchise is concerned, I'd be much more interested than watching a spoof than the actual bullshit they're trying to put on. So
Ooh,
that being said,
Interesting.
I also think that like spoof movies have a specific set of humor, and like if you have different people at the helm of it and they're making fun of the newer movies, like maybe it could be funny. Like I don't not really a fan of recycling the eye penis, as everyone knows. However, I agree. Some of them were really funny. There was a lot of, I still quote that. I think it was the third one with the strong arm. Like, I mean, there's certain things that were very, very funny. Anna Faris was hilarious. I mean, if you get the right cast behind it, although it is kind of a franchise, quote unquote, it's really, you're making fun of new things and different things. And it's really just more of a genre, in my opinion, as opposed to like a direct reboot. So it just depends on how they do it. Like if you said this to me, and it was out in the movie theaters and I haven't seen a trailer for it, you said, do you want to go see whatever the fuck it's called? I don't even know what it's called.
Scarier
What's
movie.
it called? Not
That's what they're
Scary
gonna call
Movie.
it.
What's it called?
They're probably going to call it Scarier Movie for the new one, probably, I bet.
No, nobody. Okay, everyone's
Yeah,
frozen,
scary.
so I can't hear what
We're,
you're saying.
we're,
Anyway,
we're
if
talking.
you don't ask me if I want to go see it, I'd be like, fuck to the no. But I think with the new generation of people and a good team behind it, that it could have potential to be funny like any spoof movie does.
It could
I
be.
think it's cute that our viewers are, Queen and excuse me, Angel had different opinions on this.
Yeah.
Queen thought it was frightening, and Angel loved it. So
Yeah. It just depends, That's the different opinions all the time for these things, and they have been I think it was.
Comedies aren't successful anymore.
I know they're not. They're not, Jordan.
Oh yeah, true.
They're not. I know.
Gonna have to go to direct to freaking Voodoo or streaming.
What's
But
the last?
The problem is they don't write good comedies anymore. That's what we talked about last week.
What's the last comedy
a good
that has
comedy
been
would
successful?
sell if we could get one.
According to Judd
What's the
Apatow, the last comedy was Barbie. He was trying to say Barbie was a comedy, then it was the first biggest hit for a comedy, and that's gonna springboard more comedies to be hits. And I'm like, is Barbie a comedy or a satire off of a freaking doll? You know what I mean? It's you know, it's not a
Satire
comedy.
of the doll.
You know,
It's
it is
also
kind of both.
You know, I can't even. Angel makes a good point. I can't even remember the last good comedy I really laughed at and enjoyed, besides the Ted TV show.
Yeah,
Step Brothers. Any Will Ferrell movie, pretty much.
Yeah, Talladega
on the
Nights.
top of
That's my
list.
go-to. I love Talladega. That's my go-to.
All right, Ron, weigh in on this. What do you think, Ron? Scary movie. Were you a fan of the old ones? Can this 90s sensation rock the new generation? Or is this something that, again, should be left in the past?
Well, I'm going to surprise the fuck out of you.
Give me it, Ron. I'm ready for it.
I definitely think they're trying to hit it hot with Scream coming back.
Yes.
I feel that there are several movies they can go after. Like we've got Five Nights at Freddy's. We've got, obviously
terrible.
the Scream franchise. You can do bits off of Barbie. There's a lot of current movies that you can satire. I'm going to ask an 11-year-old if he would have any interest in seeing that, but I have to report back to you next week. I definitely like the franchise. I haven't seen them all, so but if Tori Spelling is in something, I'm there. I am there.
Courtney Cox and Tori Spelling are the people who you are there for. I am so confused by you, sir.
I was going to say that too.
Tori Spelling.
For different reasons. Different.
But, Beverly Hills 90210 and the Bruce
Friends.
Springsteen video?
And
I
Friends.
don't understand. Yeah, well, Friends
Friends.
is so much later than 90210, though. But Tori
really good
Spelling
in
is
Friends.
she's still on the list?
They were 90 to 2000, both the same.
Well, ish.
90210
The end of one. Oh, so Tori Spelling was replaced by Courtney Cox. Now I see it.
No. But actually, the dream of dreams
Brian?
is Jenny Garth.
Who
I'm
was our
Jenny Garth
chick in
all
the
the
day?
way.
Kimberly
Jennifer Love
from
Hewitt?
Power Rangers.
That's Party of Five, Brian. That's Party of Five.
You're not going to lie.
Ironically, let's
I'm
bring it
big-
back. Nev Campbell.
I'm big on Jennifer Love Hewitt
doesn't do it.
myself, too. So
Yes.
Jennifer Love Hewitt was our lady.
Dude, I worked with her on that. What was that show? She was. God, I can't remember the name of that show. I worked with her on a show, and she came up to me and she was like, "Hi, I'm Love," and I was like, "Oh God,
Oh God.
oh God."
No, that's
I love
what
it.
people
Ron,
call
Ron.
Jennifer Love
her.
huge tits? Jennifer Love
Oh
huge
yeah,
tits?
oh yeah. But she rubbed the tits against me. She said, "Hi, I'm Love," and I was like, "Oh buddy, oh buddy, whoo."
Dude,
Did you
so
jazz in your
I'd have to have
pants?
a book just to
I jizz
strategically.
in my
Yeah.
pants.
You're
My
welcome,
God,
Lonely
dude,
Island,
I'm
for the
jealous.
plug.
How have we known each other? You're my brother, and you've never told me this.
She's super
I
That
love
nice,
is my
dude.
lady.
Dude,
That's my
she's
whole path.
She's super
everyone.
Sabrina?
That's my whole
She's
pass.
super nice. Yeah, I worked with her on
Oh,
Garfield.
super
She
nice.
was super nice.
Cool.
Like I'm.
And she would come
Like
and
I'm
hang
saying.
out with us and stuff. And then she actually works on a show with one of our chat friends. And she sent her stand-in was pregnant at the same time that my friend was pregnant. Well, his wife was pregnant, not him, obviously. And she sent him this huge baby basket of all this stuff that she also sent to her stand-in. And she's just a really sweet human being, She's
Do you
very
remember
friendly.
Vanity from Vanity 6?
I'm
Can
sorry,
we
what?
drink now?
Do you remember Vanity from Vanity 6?
No.
Okay,
No.
forget it. It was an offshoot girl rock group from Prince, and they were huge. They were huge.
Never heard of 'em.
Now Maya Rudolph has a Lady Prince cover band.
Really?
Yeah, and
Okay.
it's fucking dope, dude.
They weren't a cover band; they were their own band, and they had a couple of hits. But anyways,
it was an
the story
offshoot of
doesn't work
Prince.
if nobody
I'm
knows who
sorry.
she is.
I'm sorry.
No.
No
Who
worries.
wants to go streaking? I love this shit.
Yeah.
Across the
Snoop the Loop.
Bed
Bring your
Bath
little
and
hat.
Beyond, Home Depot. If there's time, anybody?
Dude, I've
Pepsi.
seen so many memes that says when you're I seen so many memes
What you
that
gonna
say
do?
you are literally Frank the Tank now in this situation where he's like, yeah, we got a big day tomorrow. I mean, I don't know where it's going.
Exactly.
Yeah, you got a big day today. We're
I
gonna go
like
streaking.
Buck Rock's comment.
Buck,
You are
Buck
dating
held
yourself
well.
there, Buck.
Yeah.
But also a Stone Cold Fox.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
Oh,
Till
no
the end.
doubt about that.
I gotta say, Jennifer Love Hewitt was awesome though back in the day. She was great, and she's an amazing human being.
Very nice human being.
Oh, GR was not about it. I'm
He's
just
more
saying,
important
Can't
than
Hardly
Bob.
Wait was my go-to. Oh boy, but Scary Movie is coming, everybody. Whether you want to see it or you don't want to see it, when they might bring some celebrities back, like they did. Drew Barrymore was in the first. No, she was in the original Scream.
No, she was
They'll
in
bring some.
Yeah, the OG.
Yeah, what are
Scream,
you talking
Green.
I don't
Anna
know.
Faris.
I'm
It'd be
gonna
great if she
bring
came back.
Torbett to
Faris.
Scary Movie. Torbett's going whether he wants to or not.
Ron, I'll watch it too. I'll check it out just because. Like, why the hell
We'll
not?
cruise
You
by
know,
and pick you up.
pick me up. Cruise on by and pick me up, and
Cruise on by and
we'll
pick you up.
have a good time at the theater.
Oh, take a drink on that one, Brian. That was very bad.
Yeah.
It was good.
But speaking of huge hits in the theater, Godzilla and Kong have been conquering the box office, and not just there, but also the small screen, because Monarch is coming back. Monarch is coming back for a second season over on Apple TV Plus. Now, this is one of those things too where it was up and down. We're like, is it going to happen? Is it not going to happen? They were debating back and forth. The first season did pretty well. Got Kurt Russell and Wyatt Russell playing the younger version of his father. And now Apple has worked out a deal with Lionsgate and with Warner Brothers, who actually has the rights. There's a whole bunch of people that own the rights to Godzilla right now, to do more seasons of Monarch, but also do more spin-offs too. We're getting multiple spin-offs over at Apple TV Plus of Godzilla. Now, we don't know what they're really going to be. There's no idea of what's going to be. Like, what's the premise? What's the idea? Is it Godzilla's day at the office? Is it Godzilla taking a shit? Is it Godzilla going dating and meeting the love of his life? Who knows? But we're going to find out more about the Godzilla monster universe on Apple TV Plus, thanks to Lionsgate's a big deal moving forward. And besides that, we're getting more Monarch. Is that a good thing or not? I think there's just writing on the wall, because Godzilla and Kong did so well. They're going to do another movie that way. They haven't announced it yet, but that movie will come, I think, too. This is only the beginning of it. More TV shows, more movies, more everything. Godzilla and Kong are going nowhere anytime soon. And I think they know the fans want to see more. And that's what it comes down to. And for me, I like the first season. It was okay. A little slow, a little bit less monsters than I expected. The CG was great. Characters were great. I think it was a little bit too separate for me. Too much going on at times, but I still enjoyed it. Of course, we're going to the Upside Down. We're going to the, what do they call it? The Earth 2, Under the Earth, whatever the hell they call it in the movies. And they showcase that a little bit, where the monsters come from. And I hope they delve more into monsters fighting as opposed to just the lore, which was the first season. And if they do that, I think the second season will be even better than the first season. Acting's great. The characters are great. I just think they needed more monsters for a show that's about monsters. I mean, again, it's about Monarch, who is people tracking the monsters, but I think we just need more monsters. Come on, spend that money, Apple TV Plus, and make something that showcases more monsters. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. Jordan, what do you think? Do you want to see more monsters? Do you want to see more Monarch? Do you want to see more Godzilla? Can Godzilla conquer TV as long as the box office? Or is this a bad move on Apple TV Plus?
Well, I'm sure it's a good move, but I'm the wrong guy to go to this because I don't have Apple TV. But
But as Godzilla, did you see Kong Godzilla at all?
I have not yet.
You gotta see it. You
But I
gotta
heard
see
it
it,
was-
man. It's
I know. I heard it was very good. A lot of people that I know have seen it, said it was good. Monarch, I've heard good things about it. I mean, it's Kurt Russell. So
yeah.
I'm eventually going to watch it. I'll probably buy the season on Vudu or something. I mean, Apple TV doesn't really entertain me just to get for that, so I'll probably just rent it or something. But yeah, I think it'll be all right. I think Godzilla right now is a moneymaker. I don't think you could put anything Godzilla out there and it'll be like, they'll scarf it up. Unlike the old 2000s Godzilla with Matthew Broderick, that was hot garbage.
Yeah. I mean,
But,
they're trying new stuff though now. They have more money, bigger budgets, you know. They want to make it fucking great, you
Yep.
know.
Oh yeah, I agree. Yeah, the last Godzilla, everything Godzilla I've seen so far is really good. And I've not seen what's that one everybody raves about from Japan? Godzilla
Oh,
minus one.
minus
I've
one.
not seen that one yet. But I've
Dude.
heard great things about it.
I gotta tell you, the one thing I laughed. Well, I laughed. I was like, "How is this fucking shit even possible?" In Godzilla Kong, and I said it the other day too, was when Baby Kong pops up, and Godzilla's like, "Oh, are we friends? Are we?" Or like Kong's like, "Are we friends? Are we friends?" And all of a sudden, Baby Kong attacks Kong, right? And then Kong's like, "What the fuck?" And then Kong literally takes Baby Kong and starts beating other bitches with him. He's like fucking grabbing him and beating other Kongs with him and slamming them against him. I'm like, how are we doing this? There's child
So it's
abuse
like
movie.
Baby Kong, like Diddy Kong. Like, is it
He's like Diddy
Donkey
Kong. He's like Diddy Kong to Donkey Kong in a little ways, you know? It's like Diddy Kong racing, you know?
Donkey Kong.
I'm with
Donkey
Queen. I
Kong.
want to know when Baby Kong gets a show.
Probably
That's what
very
Queen
soon.
said.
Yep, probably gonna happen. Probably gonna happen before you know it.
It'll be Kong DeLorean.
Ron, do you think this whole universe, Kong DeLorean, this whole universe makes more sense that they're gonna just delve in this, put money into this? Do you see that because the box office is so good? Is that why this got picked up? And do you think that people just have an itch to see more Godzilla? And right now, is that a thing?
I think for whatever reason, yeah, it is a thing, but it's always been a thing. You can release any of those and you will get something out of it. So now, oh, absolutely, capitalize on what's hot, hot, hot.
You think that's why they waited till now? Like they waited for the Godzilla movie to come out to see how that would do. And they're like, oh, this does well, then we will actually branch off and make more of these.
Absolutely. Yeah.
Yeah, it
I
feels
liked it.
like
Well, I don't know
liked
I don't know if you guys have heard or read anywhere, but there's some contract too that between the two rights holders of Japan Godzilla and Here Godzilla, they can't have the same movies on streaming and in theaters at the same time for a certain amount of time. So they don't want to step on each other's toes. So you're only going to get one or the other. So that's why nobody can find -1 anywhere right now, because supposedly the rights won't let while the other one's in theaters, you cannot watch the other one.
Oh, it's weird.
Okay. That is
like, why would they fight that? You know, why would they fight that? I mean,
it's something with the contracts they got to try to not step on each other's toes. That
it's about money, guys.
It is about money. It's really about money. But Ron, I think this is a big franchise, and I think it will keep going. I see. We got the God King here saying shout outs to everybody. But I think that Godzilla will keep going, and honestly, Monarch was just a scratch in the surface to see what they can make with this new television franchise moving forward with Godzilla back on the small screen at your home. So agreed. I think you're right, Ron. I think they're capitalizing on it. They really are.
Absolutely.
GR, what do you think? Is Godzilla here to stay now because of this? Is he going to dominate Apple TV for years? The next big franchise, it's going to bleed into more movies? Or do you think they're going to try to do more spin-offs and they'll probably just fall apart?
It's going to make money. I mean, monster movies are one of those things that makes money. I wish they'd add, like I said it last week, Mothra into it. And some of the other there's plenty of monsters out there.
Yeah.
Let's get him into the mix. Have some fun with it. Because I'm getting tired of just two of them.
Yeah, I mean,
there's so many others out there. I'm sorry, go ahead.
If you see Godzilla Kong, there might be. I mean, can we say spoilers at this point? That's the question. Can we say spoilers? Anybody care?
I know it's in there. I already know. I'm good.
Well, what we now know is Kong is a child abuser. We know that.
Yeah, he does have child abuse. And then also, again, Mothra is in this movie. So Mothra does appear towards the end. And so
that's
Mothra...
not enough. We need more of
Mothra's a ray of light in this movie. Mothra's like, I will save you.
When are we getting Mecha Godzilla?
We had the last movie.
Did we? I don't remember.
Did you see
the
Godzilla,
robot?
The first Godzilla Kong? Yeah. I mean, they didn't say it was Mecha Godzilla, but close enough, you know?
Close enough.
It was close enough. I just think this franchise is going to keep building and building and building. Again, the show wasn't the best. I've had a bunch of conversations about this. It wasn't the best. I think that's why they sat on it for a while. But I think because Godzilla Kong did so well, Apple worked this deal. You know? I think that's what happened. Bring back Mara. Yeah, they should. Sabrina, what do you think? Is this going to be something that's going to be huge for Apple TV moving forward because of the movie? Or do you think that the Monarch show did enough, and it's nothing about the movie at all, it did so well that Apple is like easily renewing this for a new season?
Honestly, like I disagree with Jordan saying that Apple TV doesn't have enough good content for you to subscribe, because it's actually one of the most consistent platforms, in my opinion, that has
Because it got
a
Star
ton of good
Trek.
shit. Like,
Not yet.
huh? Is that the
I said,
sound
He
does
says
it
of
got
it-
Star
wrong?
Trek?
There's no Star Trek there yet.
I mean, they have
Yeah,
fucking
yeah.
Ted Lasso. They have Shrinking.
Who?
Shrinking's so good.
Who? GR. Seriously. How dare you?
I don't like Lasso at all. Not even a
Really?
little bit. I'm one of those weirdos.
Dude,
that
I got
thinks
too many
it's fine.
streaming services. Apple is one I do not need. I got every other one.
I'm not saying the quality is in the acting. I just don't like the show.
Well, I mean,
Well.
you're in a very small minority of people.
I know,
And
but I'm right.
I
and I'm
respect
right,
and appreciate that. Everyone has an opinion. Opinions are like assholes. Sometimes they're wrong. So
Mine has never been wrong, so it's fine.
do you shit rainbows and butterflies? Do you shit
It must be.
Mothras
I
and
like you.
gammas? Yeah, well, if only. So
No.
yeah, I'm not, this is, everyone, not my super thing. Again, I think that the reason why this movie is doing so well is because Godzilla -1 did so well, and it's kind of like riding off the coattails. And just because a movie's making a shit ton of money doesn't mean that it's a good movie. I didn't see it, so I'm not throwing shade. But there's like a formula, like someone, I think Queen earlier in the chat was talking about how the Beast's Transformer situation underperformed, but financially still made a lot of money. You know what I mean? So like they're gonna do more of that bullshit, because even though it was panned, it still made a lot of money. So I feel like, however, did not see it. I'm not trying to throw shade on Baby Kong, King Kong, Godzilla, anybody. But let's be clear, there were 38 movies, I believe, Godzilla movies made. It might even be more than that. And then there's like 13 or 14
Baby
something
Kong.
King Kong movies made. Like if there ever was a recycled IP penis, it's Godzilla. But people keep coming back for more. And this Godzilla -1 was actually really fucking good. So I feel like now they broke the mold, and now they're gonna go back to doing it. Like they took a break for a minute, but this movie, not from here, from Japan, killed. And so now, we're of course gonna be like, let's capitalize on that shit. You know what I mean? Because that's what we fucking do. Monarch didn't really send me anywhere. And I wanted to like it, to be perfectly honest, but I watched a little bit and I was like, you know what? I can't, it's just not for me. So I'm sure that they're renewing it is definitely financial. It's a very expensive show to make with all of the special effects and the CGI and all the fucking things. So if they think it's going to be a moneymaker, let's face it, Apple's not stupid. So I'm sure that they're renewing it for that reason. Yeah, I mean, I hope the fans enjoy it. It's just not, I tried, I failed. One of the only Apple shows that I don't like, by the way.
I think they, again, it was just a slow burn. It was a slow burn, and it just really felt like they had too much going on, too many storylines. Yes, Tim, they gave him an iron arm, and that was ridiculous. It was like 80s freaking action. I love the 80s music in that movie, but it was also like for no reason. It's like easy. Oh, we can fix him, no problem. Give him a metal arm. I don't know. But I think that this will keep going again.
I don't know if you're talking
because
I can't hear shit. I hear everyone but you, Brian.
Oh, really? Well, they hear me. Everybody hears me. They will keep going with Kong and Godzilla.
GR, tell me what he's asking
it's a moneymaker. It's a monster movie. And I think at the end of the day, it won't stop. It won't stop.
Okay.
It won't stop. Right? It just won't stop.
That's
happening, everybody.
Been around since
forever. Forever.
Gia.
Well, I think the first one came out the year I was born, 1954. So it's been around a while.
Yeah, it's been along for a long time. It's not going to stop. It's not going to stop, GR. It's a built-in franchise that will always make money. It just will. It's always make money.
Can we drink now?
Oh, Pepe, I'll take a drink. All right, man. Here you go. It's Friday. I'll take a drink.
It's Saturday.
It's Saturday.
It's Saturday. I'm so used to
true?
Friday. I did not know that. Does he have a star on the Hollywood Walk of Fame? I don't know that.
I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Me neither.
What's sight?
Yeah, I guess he does. Anyways, everybody,
Yes.
Godzilla is coming more. Monarch is coming back for another season. And also, the Ninja Turtles are coming back. Well, at least Michelangelo is in a live action version.
Oh,
of the
spoiler
last
alert!
run. Well,
Cowabunga, dude.
that's from the comics, man. That's from the comics.
But
Hey.
they don't tell you right away which turtle it is.
Oh, well, that happens in our featured story of the night. So I may be spoiled a little bit. Maybe spoiled. I mean, I figure it's based off a comic book. Okay, it's
It is. But
it's based off a comic book.
You didn't find out it was Michelangelo forever.
Oh, so okay, well, we'll delve into that for sure. But so Paramount came forward and said, okay, guys, again at CinemaCon, doing a new live action Ninja Turtles, but this time we're basing it off of the last Ronin, which is again a storyline about how Shredder's well, let me break it down. In a dystopian future where Oroku Horotu, the grandson of the Shredder, kills all Ninja Turtles except one and Splinter, and now one turtle's left to conquer him and go after for revenge. It's bloody, it's gory, it's revenge, it's dystopian world, it's post-apocalyptic. It's a world where one turtle takes all the stuff, all the bow, the swords, the sais, the nunchucks, and goes after the grandson of the Shredder to get revenge. Whole different crazy world based off the Ninja Turtles. I love it. When they put this out there, they were like, will this work? Will it not work? This came out 2020, 2022. It came out the mini-series about this, and written by the original Turtles creators and Kevin Eastman and Peter Laird. And they want to do something different. And I've always thought it'd be cool to do Ninja Turtles in a more adult-themed world. There's a lot of stuff online. There's a lot of fan people that wants to do this too, that want to see like just them being more adult, more intense, more, again, abusive, kicking ass, taking names, and just being in a different kind of gritty world. And now we're going to get that. But now we're going to get, again, Jordan said I'm spoiling shit a little bit, but a different world. What a storyline, Queen. What a storyline. I'm surprised this is live action, though. It's not Pooniversy. It's Turtleversy. It's Tonight We Dine on Turtle Soup. That's what it is. Turtle Soup. The turtles with the shredder. Sees rather grim for Ninja Turtles. It is rather grim. It's a grim world. And again,
but
I hope
if anybody's read the first issues of Ninja Turtles, it's not a children's thing. They sold it to be a children's thing. To be, they sold out.
Project by two guys to make money.
Yep.
And they sold their 2,500 copies in 2 hours.
It was very violent.
Damn, GR, come with the fucking facts. Facts for GR. Give him a round of applause.
Shredder died in the first issue.
Does he really?
I took my son and 3 of his buddies to the original movie, and there was a woman behind me with 4 little girls. They didn't get any of the humor. It was adult humor.
Yeah.
I mean, it wasn't a kid's thing.
That came out, I got it. I love that movie.
Well, GR, do you think that going this adult, especially after Mutant Mayhem came out, right? That came out, it's done really well for Paramount. Do you think going this adult will confuse the fans, or will it work and bring a new audience to the theaters?
I don't know about a new audience. I mean, if it's well done, it'll be a hit. I mean, there's a lot of people. I want to go see it just on the principle. I like the original. Hey, hell, cowabunga, dude! I mean, it was a hit. I laughed my ass off at it because I got the humor.
Yeah.
If the humor is half as good as the original, it'll make a lot of money.
Well, it doesn't seem. It seems very bleak. It seems
there's
like
no humor in this comic book. It's dark.
I agree with that,
Jordan.
Jordan.
Bad guys, that's humor to me. I mean,
well, if you kill enough bad guys, maybe, but it just seems very bleak for a Ninja Turtles movie. Jordan, you know more about
the old
this.
days. Kill them all, let God sort them out.
Yeah. Well, Buck Rogers said we really need to see the Ninja Turtles die. That's a good question. But Jordan, you know more about this comic, so delve into it.
Yeah.
So it
Well,
starts off with I'm not dead. They actually are like, it's in the future, and then they eventually, like, how is it? How
it's
give
the,
us,
it's the
give us some more.
future, and you learn about the turtles dying through the whole storyline. Like they're dead,
In the beginning, they're dead.
and like you finally learn who the last Ronin is, what turtle it is, and it just breaks your heart when you find out, it's the party dude.
Yeah.
And
I'm sorry, I
everybody
spoiled
else.
that a little bit.
Yeah, you spoiled that a little bit. But The Last Ronin is still like a very big comic book. And I know, I think, I can't remember if it was Peter Laird or the other one. One of them said that they are not on board with a movie. It either needs to be a TV show
Oh
or a
shit!
video
Really?
game. Yeah, because it needs to either be a TV show or they even said a video game because supposedly there's the Last Ronin video game coming out. Because the lore is
I
just,
saw that. I saw that.
it's just too big. There's just too much story to tell. Because actually, eventually, there's a next generation of Ninja Turtles that come along, like that are mutated, that Michelangelo has to train and raise up to be the
Mikey has kids. Does he
Yeah,
find
pretty
that
much.
female turtle from the fucking TV show that came out, and he makes some turtle
It's hot
babies?
garbage. The next mutation.
Go ninja, go ninja, go! Go ninja, go
Yeah.
ninja, go!
Brian,
gonna
keep
lie.
your day job, please.
Not gonna lie, I played Vanilla Ice my senior year to this song. That's when I had hair and I actually cut the steps into the sides like Vanilla Ice for the freaking thing we did
Jordan
at
definitely
school.
had that. Jordan
TMI.
definitely had that.
That's fantastic.
So that's what it is, Queen. It's the last surviving Ninja Turtle bringing it back together.
And I mean,
Yeah.
everybody's in. I mean, this last Ronin thing, this is a huge thing because they got toys for this now. They have collectibles. They have a lot of thing on this last Ronin. It's become a big thing. It's become its own thing, and I'm excited to see a movie. I am. Now you can probably make a good movie condensing the lore a little bit. You don't need to bring in later in the story all the kids because it's kind of still going, and like so. Like, you could just start with, the basic plot. The turtles are dead.
Yeah, but I think Jordan, I don't think you do that right away. I think what you do is you start in the future and you establish the world again, and you show the turtles trying to go against the Shredder's grandson.
The new Shredder.
And then he kills him at the very end of the first movie. And then the second movie dives into what the ramifications of that is. And then it's building back. And the third movie, you do a trilogy. And the third movie is the new people taking down the grandson. I think that's the fucking story.
Paramount just wants to blow their wad on the first one. They're like,
You
let's
can't
give
blow
them the
your-
last Ronin.
You know what you got to do? It's all about easing into it. You can't just blow your wad the first time around. You gotta ease. It's all in the hips. You gotta ease into it.
I think they're counting on this. I don't think they're counting on the last Ronin to be a franchise. I think this is just to make a shit ton of money on the older fans. One and done.
Yeah. Nobody wants one and done. People want a second pump once in a while. Ron, what do you think? Do you think the Ninja Turtles can come back? As a dad too, of course, you're a father, right? And then it shows. I don't know if Torbett saw Mutant Mayhem. I mean, that world. Did Torbett see Mutant Mayhem?
You know what? Torbett is just beyond the newer Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, and I was just past the original.
Oh,
So
okay.
we don't have much dinner table conversation about TM. No.
Turtles.
Yeah.
No. So that world will not be affecting because as I worry about kids have been watching the Mutant Mayhem, right?
Right.
And they see the turtles because they made it very campy, very over the top, very kids friendly. And then you go from that, which is probably the most kid friendly thing for turtles for a long time, into the turtles die. You know what I mean? Is that going to hurt their audience with the children?
I think it's a complete departure from what they're sort of known for out there. And so, yeah, it can hurt because parents aren't going to be letting their kids see this dark Ninja Turtle.
It's really freaking gritty, and if you see the pictures too, Ron, it's
Yeah,
like Michelangelo. It's dark.
Very dark.
Well-
It's very dark.
Well, the problem is, if you remember the original movie too, people took the reason Secret of the Ooze was such a lighthearted departure from the first Turtles was parents took their kids to Turtles and were pissed at the dark nature of the first movie, and I didn't think it was that dark.
Yeah.
How old
But-
were you? How old were you?
when did that come out? What was that? 89?
Turtles. Yeah, something like that. We're
Yeah,
like,
89. So we were like,
87, 88.
no, it was all after that because I was born in 84. So I was about probably 9, not even 9. So I probably seen it on VHS
No,
first.
you're right. It was about 89 because my son
Yeah, it
was
was
about
89.
5. Yeah.
Because I think the first one came out in 89. The second one came out in 92. And I remember a lot of parents, that's why the second one was such a humor. And actually, in the second one, if you watch it, they never use their weapons. That was a big bitch about the first one, is they couldn't use their weapons because the parents were actually using their weapons to cut people, and so I don't know.
Had to kill the bad guys.
well, you gotta kill the bad guys, but I mean,
Well, yeah, right.
The first one was very brutal. It was, I mean, it was more brutal than you think it would be. You know, who was almost dead? Was Wrath almost dead?
And I think this could hurt. I think people will take. I think some parents won't even watch the trailer, and some kid will be like, "Can you take me to the new Ninja Turtles movie?"
It was a big hit. You name him.
And they'll get there, and it's the last Ronin, and I think it's going to upset a lot of people.
I think you have to end with the last Ronin though. But I agree. Like, you know, maybe this is gonna miss some generational gaps. Ron, like Ron's saying, like maybe it's like he had given up already. Like, do I take my kid to it? Is this really the right spot for it? Maybe we're just in a weird spot for Ninja Turtles. It might be.
It might be. I mean, when the first one came out, as per Jordan, I was 23.
Oh
So-
yeah, see, I was like, yeah, I was like,
Yeah,
8.
I was clubbing with Courtney Cox. It's like, no, there was no.
Yeah.
If only. If only.
He was a coxaholic at that point, you know.
Yeah.
Dude, I watched the shit. I think I wrecked my VHS tape. I watched the shit out of that movie.
I love that. I love that.
Coxaholic.
You guys are
She
making
was
me
great.
feel old. I was 35 when it came out.
You're 35. So Gr,
Yeah.
being a 35-year-old when that movie came out, are you excited to see this now? You know, 10 years later, are you excited to see this now being 45 years old? And you think that the audience will be about this at all?
Look at how excited he is.
He's very excited.
It's going to make money. I mean,
Is it?
99% of the people that we're talking about don't have a clue what a Ronin is.
It's true.
How many of you know what a Ronin is? Anybody?
I mean,
Ronin
I don't-
from Marvel, you know.
No,
I mean,
it's a ninja without a master. He has no. He
A
has no sense. He
samurai
has no-
without a master.
Samurai without a master.
that's
I
it.
mean,
Last of the Mohicans.
And they are killers. That's what they do. And that's why this makes sense with the title. I think it's
Yeah.
going to be will it make a lot of money from kids? Probably not. People like me that, believe in justice. Yeah.
Justice,
Sorry,
peace,
guys,
and the American way. And go ninja, go ninja, go. Sabrina, can the ninjas go,
ninja,
go?
no.
One last turtle standing. Will this be a good movie? Or do you think that, again, like we're talking about, do you think what it comes down to is we've gone so targeting children with the last one that this will be a divergence for Paramount that will be a big, I guess, regret for them later on?
Ugh, I don't know. Oh, I feel like, I mean, maybe the older generation. Also, I feel like it's kind of
Nope.
weird that it's coming off the heels of like this very, very successful resurgence of the animation franchise. You know what I mean? Like, so I kind of give pause. Like, I don't think this is a great time for this. If we had a turtle lull for 10 years and this is what you wanted to come out with, I think that it would be much better placed. Also, I'm not surprised because no one wants to do anything original and they want to recycle all of the IP-ness. It's kind of fucking annoying. For me, I love the Ninja Turtles. I was Michelangelo for Halloween several times. I do not want any of them to die. And even as a fan, as an adult, I don't want to see this. Like, I don't want to see any of them die. I want them to live forever because that's what I like. In my mind, as a child and as an adult, that is what I have. And I don't really need to see any turtle blood on anyone's hands, personally.
That
being said, like I said, if there was a time in between where nothing was happening and you wanted to bring this out and it was a different spin on things, I'd probably be more on board. But like the movie, the cartoon that they just did with the new animation that everyone was super fucking stoked about was like what, maybe a year and a half ago max.
Yeah,
Don't
Like,
forget
why are we
they also got a new
pushing this
TV.
now?
They also got a new TV show coming out. Don't forget, based after that
Sure,
last
but
animation.
like again, like it's geared in a different direction.
Oh yeah,
You know,
Oh,
and
yeah.
they're making
Yeah.
a second movie. So instead of a second movie, they're doing a TV show. I thought they were doing a second movie.
they're doing both. They're following.
Yeah.
So like, is it the
Suppose-
time to murder the turtles?
excited
Like,
about the
I'm
movie.
going to go with no.
I'm excited about all. I get that. That's thing. That's why I think of that. People
I'm
probably
just
be
saying,
upset
you're
about
doing
it,
a
but
TV show and a second.
a second
You're
movie
doing a
on
TV
top
show
of
and a
that.
second movie about the children turtles, and now you're going to murder the
Yep.
turtles. Like, I'm in a hard
Yep.
pass. Like, it doesn't seem like it's really. It just doesn't.
What
I'm
I
not-
like about
no,
it is
no,
this is coming
no.
from the original writers, not
Yes.
some other flakes. This is from the guys that wrote the original.
They have true
As
turtle power.
unchildrenlike
Sure,
as it was,
but
it was
is
a
it-
great movie.
Is it placed properly in the timeline of cinema? Is my question.
Why
mean
not?
based
The
off what
original
they've been
guys that wrote the original movie wrote this. Let it
But I
go.
think-
Right, but
I
what
think
is what is currently happening now in the turtle world, like, is going to be, and like what Jordan said, like parents are going to be like,
Well,
like a lot of parents are like,
isn't
oh, the
this the
Barbie movie
original-
is for little
the
girls,
real
and it's
turtle
really
world?
not for 6-year-olds.
It is.
Yeah.
No, it's not.
I
It
mean-
never was.
Real? Is any
Yeah,
of it
but there's a
real,
lot of
GR?
parents out there that are pretty naive. That if a kid comes up to them and says, "Can you take me to
That's
the new
what I
Ninja
mean.
Turtles movie?"
Go.
They're just going to take you.
100%.
They're
Yeah.
just going to go.
Well, that's a
No, I'll be
stupid
there.
parent that
100%.
doesn't do
Opening
some
day.
background before he takes.
The
I'm
Ninja
sorry,
Turtles.
That's the problem. That's the
I'm a
bigger.
parent and I don't buy this bullshit. Oh, take them because you want to see it. How about
No,
doing a
but
little
you-
bit of background and finding out what the reality
Yeah,
of
you
the
aren't.
adult world is?
But
a
some
lot of
parents won't,
parents
though.
are.
Unfortunately, some parents won't.
You're
Unfortunately,
right, right? You're very
and,
right.
and
there.
the kids
And
will be like, "Can I
also-
go see turtles?" And they'll take them. They'll be like, "Oh my god, what are we taking this kid to?" You know?
Do you
That's the
do you
thing.
take your kid to everything he wants to see, sight unseen? If you do, you're a moron.
And
Yeah.
it depends on who you
True.
are as a
Mhm.
parent, GR.
It's called
True.
parenting, right? It's
Yep.
called parenting. We got two
Yeah.
parents down here. Would you do that, GR? Ron, would you do that before? Would you take your kid without knowing what the hell you're taking them to?
No,
You wouldn't do that,
absolutely
right?
not. No.
How about this parent?
No, but we're in
Oh,
the know.
Jordan's a parent too. I guess we have three parents here. Sorry, Jordan. I forget about
Okay.
Jensen.
You know, just forget about me because my kid watches Rambo and no.
Yeah. The true parents are on the bottom. Just kidding, Jordan.
I knew I liked you for a reason, Jordan. Let him see him kill everybody.
But no, again, you have to screen these things. You have to figure it out. And again,
You
they're
have to screen it,
changing-
but
yeah, you're changing it.
again,
I think this is a great idea.
there's
I think this
parents
is
out
great.
there. Like, I remember going, my dad never seen a trailer. I remember going to him for the 89 Batman saying, "Dad, can you please take me to Batman?" And he took me to Batman. Granted, I was, it didn't matter. I could watch
Damn.
movies like that. He didn't care. But that was just all it took. And that could have been too
Also-
violent for some kids.
Sometimes
Batman.
parents are like, I would
Hey,
like to
kid.
see this. I don't know what the fuck I wanted to see, but I was after a cheerleading competition where my team won first place, and he was like, "We're gonna go see Dracula," and I'm like, "I don't want to see that," and he's like, "Tough shit," and I fucking had nightmares for I had nightmares for months. So all your parenting skills are different. Just saying.
Yes, it's
Exactly.
true. Very true. Very true.
Yeah, we're
I have-
right.
My
you're
dad let
wrong,
me.
yeah.
My dad took me to my first rated R movie. I got to watch Blade.
Nice.
He took me to see arachnophobia when I'm literally arachnophobic.
Oh.
And he was like,
And
"This will cure you." And I was a child and I
No,
have
it doesn't
become
cure
infinitely
you.
worse.
No, it makes it worse. It makes
My
it
son
worse.
watched The Walking Dead at his other dad's.
Should have
It's like,
cured you.
Oh no. Oh no.
yeah,
That's a
at
lot.
like-
No,
at like
only
5.
did it not cure me? I hovered over my own toilet in my own home
I'm
for
sure you did.
years.
Oh,
For
absolutely.
years.
My nephew.
no, hell
my
no.
nephew. He's like,
Every time I shower, I
nephew's
check
like-
the entire thing. I have to
Oh
fucking
my
look
gosh,
everywhere. I
that's
check the fuck
horrible.
curtain. And still to this day I do
A
that.
little
horrible.
spider.
A
My,
little
Not
my
good.
nephew
Those
is,
were not little
And no
So
thousands.
spiders,
of-
GR, just to be
thousands of
clear.
them. Yeah.
Right.
It's not freaking
But
good at
even
all.
one, not small.
Point well made.
No,
I've seen
And where there's
spiders
one,
bigger than
there's
your head.
many.
They don't bother me.
So my sister still brings this up. She's pissed at me, but he loves horror films nowadays. He's like my nephew's like 15, but when I used to babysit him as a toddler and shit, she'd come home, she'd be like, "What'd you guys do?" I go, "Well, you watch Nightmare on Elm Street." Jay, got me up all goddamn
What the
night.
hell? What the hell are you watching?
But now the kid loves horror films.
No.
Y'all need to take a
Scared
drink.
the shit out of the
Look,
kid and look
first
what
of all, I
happened.
would never choose to watch a spider.
Uh.
Peppy, the fucking regulator.
What about snakes on a plane?
Thank you, Nate Dog.
Snakes.
I mean, like, yeah. I mean, it's a lot. It's
Yeah.
a lot. It's a fucking
Another
lot.
exciting Saturday night.
It's all
It's Shotgun
all
Saturday
relative.
night.
That's all I'm saying. It's all relative. But like even as an adult, like Brian used to put on horror movies
Damn,
and fall
skip
asleep
it.
on the couch, and I'm like, "What the fuck are you doing, bro? Like, I don't want to watch The Witch."
I fell asleep during the
I
Oh,
didn't
I
movie.
used to
ask for
fall
this.
asleep to those.
I'm
I
sitting,
fell right
asleep to
asleep.
those,
no, I'm sitting there like this, and he's
those ghost-
snoring, and I'm like,
Yeah,
"Fuck
I'm
my
like-
life! I'm terrified."
I'm like, what happened?
Wait, what? What?
Sounds
What?
good
What?
to me.
Yeah, I used to put on those shows about the real hauntings and shit, about like serial murderers that were dead.
I love this
my
news. I
God.
love it.
That's my jam because I love facts,
Yeah,
Yeah, but those are
but it still
scary.
terrifies me.
It's
I'm just
scary.
saying.
it is scary, and
Those are scary.
and I think at the end of the day, it's like it's tough because Ninja Turtles is supposed to be like this. And you know, it was supposed to be a joke before, and they first made it, and it became this big
They're my
kids type
homies.
movie, and you get this camaraderie between these adult kids. They're children in a lot of ways. You know, they're still trying to figure themselves out, but they're adults, and we relate to them because we're all children at hearts, and now you're gonna be killing them off, and I think that's
Oh,
tough for a lot of
cute,
people.
Brian.
Cowabunga, dude.
I'm just saying we're all children, you know,
Booyakasha.
at hearts, and I think that that's gonna be tough for people to understand. I love the idea because I think I've always wanted to see, but I like to see them all together kicking ass in an adult kind of franchise world. And it might be tough for people. I think this is a good world. I think that it's going to hurt a lot of people and hurt their perception on what Ninja Turtle is. And it will not do well for merchandise. But I think at the end of the day, it's great that they're actually branching out and not doing the same Michael Bay shit. But maybe this is the wrong timing. Maybe not. We'll have to wait till it goes to theaters. I'll be there opening day. Jordan will be there
I'm gonna say
opening
something
day.
really fucked up. Ready?
Who else will be there?
Ready?
It
Get
kind of reminds me of the Pooniverse.
Oh my God.
Don't yell at me. I'm gonna drink.
Oh no!
Oh my God, I'm done.
I
I'm done.
love the
You're murdering
Pooniverse.
turtles. You're
I'm done,
murdering
I can't.
turtles.
I can't.
You're turning
But
all
it
the
makes
baby
Pooniverse-
things into
You're comparing the
terrible things.
Pooniverse to turtles.
I can't.
That's a lot.
Well,
That's a lot.
because it's like they're Bambi's murdering people and Winnie the Pooh is murdering people and now the turtles are dying. Like, why are we doing this? Just leave the
Yeah.
children shit
Oh
to
no,
the
no,
children.
no, no. I'm done.
I'm done. I know I'm done.
You know, I like
Hey,
turtle soup, and it doesn't
They
bother
I
ruined.
drank, Ron. I drank, okay?
They ruined our childhood when they killed
Also,
Optimus
you said
Prime
it
in
twice.
1986.
You got the touch.
He turned
Jordan
fucking
taking
gray.
it back. Jordan taking it back.
I don't like it.
We've watched our heroes die since the 80s.
Yes, we have. And now we will
So
watch our
do we,
turtles
though.
die.
Matt.
Not the turtles.
And now turtle soup is happening, unfortunately.
Yeah.
And the turtles are coming back for one more left, Michelangelo, and we'll see what happens from there. I hope it's a good story. And I hope Paramount makes the right choice. We'll have to wait and find out. Anyways,
I'm gonna bust
everybody,
out my Michelangelo costume for this year's Halloween.
fuck
just so
yeah,
everyone knows.
bust it out. Thank you for being here on Kruse Control. Appreciate you as always. Jordan, I want to show you Jordan for a second because this is actually very fun.
Am I froze?
Here.
What
Doing
the
a
hell
good look
happened?
down. A good look down right now. Fucking great look down, Jordan. Appreciate
froze.
that
What
look down.
happened here?
I don't know.
I don't know.
Thank you for being here. Sabrina pieced out already. Thank you for being here on Kruse Control. Appreciate you as always.
Hello.
Happy Saturday.
Hello.
It'll be a
God damn
great time. I don't have Jordan, but don't leave yet, Jordan. We're piecing out right now all together as one cohesive unit. So hold on one second. I'm more put together than I was last Friday because I'm not drinking old fashions, and I thank you so much for being here. Let's not do that again anytime soon. I just put that out there. Monday's a big show. Before we go, Monday's a big show. We got Joey from Joey's List on the show Monday, talking about background actors and casting people. He worked at Central Casting, a big casting network place out here in Los Angeles. Wrong buttons, lots of buttons. Can't wait for Joey to be on this show. We're going to talk a lot of stuff about casting. We're talking about Hollywood a lot. He's got a band. He's been involved with a lot of stuff in Hollywood for a long time. Can't wait to talk to him.
Cool.
I can't wait. Ron, do you want to come on Monday?
Let's do it.
I just think that because you've done a lot of stuff behind the scenes, he's done a lot of stuff behind the scenes too, and so it might be fun. I'm gonna say it might be fun.
What time is that?
Normal time on Monday, 6:30.
Okay, you got it.
Yeah, normal time.
So Sunday at 9 o'clock.
Sunday 9 o'clock. Yes, no,
You
Monday at 6:30. But Joey, you'll see, everybody, if you've been here before, Joey is great. He's been very connected. He started as a stand-in, and he branched out to Central Casting. He was a casting director for years, and he made his whole company that's actually cast a majority of Hollywood people on a lot of big TV shows and movies. Very big person. We're working on getting Chavo Guerrero Jr. on the show too. Jordan loved that shit. Oh, we lost Jordan.
No,
Jordan,
I'm here. I'm just trying to fix my goddamn camera.
Jordan, Chavo might be coming to the show pretty soon.
Chavo! Viva
So
Raza!
Working on that. Getting new guests. Appreciate you all for being here. We're going to keep growing. Thank you. Happy Saturday. Appreciate you all for being here. The Thirsty Daddy himself. Thank you, G.R. Wallace, for being here. Appreciate you. Hope you had enough screwdrivers tonight to sleep well. And keep going. Get it on. And I will see you very soon. Yeah, fuck yeah, G.R. Good to see you.
Good night, bud.
What do you got to tell the audience, G.R., before we go? One thing. What do you got to say to everybody?
Join us every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, and like and subscribe because it helps everybody.
Nice.
Hell yeah, GR. Fuck yeah. Good stuff, GR. That was great.
I'm a salesman, Nick. You got to sell it.
Ronald, Todd, Woodward, thank you for being here on Kruse Control. Appreciate you as always. Ron, love you so much. Thank you for being here. Hope you had a great time.
Calendar for Monday.
I'm sorry about tonight. That's my bad.
Being late is never great.
No, it's my bad though, because I fucked that up too. I was so excited about. I won $5 Friday on Friday, and so I was super excited. And I got a new computer for the show because of that. Thank you, thank you, Kristen Bell, at helping Kruse Control up. But so I was all over the place. But long days on set, you know how it goes.
I understand.
Thank you for popping in.
Absolutely,
and thank you, Buck Rogers too. I hope you had a great time. Love and hugs across the universe, and we'll see you Monday. Okay.
Sounds good.
What do you got to say? One thing, Ron, before you go, I'm going to start doing this. One thing to everybody before you go. What do you got to say to everybody, to the whole everybody out there?
Oh my God, you just caught me so off guard. Stay safe in the rain. Stay safe. Stay safe in the rain.
Stay safe from the rain. It's been raining a lot here. It's just that shit's fucking kicking in high gear right now. So
it took me even longer to get here. Yeah.
Yep, I know. That's how it's going. It fucks everybody up. Frozen Jordan.
Frozen.
Thank you for being on Kruse Control. I hope you had a great time.
My camera fucking died because my phone died. I have no idea. I had it plugged in. I must have a shitty cord. God damn it. Okay.
It's great. What do you got to say to the universe right now, Jordan, before we go?
The universe?
Yep.
The crow looks like hot garbage.
Yep.
Is that all?
That's it. See ya.
That is all. He said, see ya. And hopefully she pops back in. Is she here? I don't know. I see her. Miss Sabrina Vittoria, thank you for being here as always. Appreciate you. Hope you had a great night. Please tell everybody how you feel. What you got to say to everybody before we get off on the show? That's a bad term. Get off on the show. What the fuck is that shit, Brian?
Oh, okay. Is there anything that's going on? I apologize if I jumped anyone or stepped over anyone.
Oh,
nope.
She's gone.
She's in, she's out.
She's in, she's out, without a doubt.
In, out, without a doubt. That's how we do it. Happy Saturday. Anyways, thank you, everybody. I think what Springer's going to say, thank you for being here. It's because of you. The reason why we keep growing, because the numbers keep going up. Please spread the word.
Thank you, Angel.
And subscribe. All of that. Very
eat
funny
a dick,
about.
Bro.
Eat
a fucking dick.
All right, Springer, take it over one more time. Springer.
Oh, really?
Can you hear me?
Yeah,
take it over.
You have
the stage.
Your sign out was
And-
eat a dick.
And action.
Go Sabrina. Go
Go
Sabrina.
Sabrina. It's her birthday.
Sabrina.
Go
Birthday.
Sabrina.
Birthday.
Birthday.
Get
I
it,
think
get
her-
it, get it, get
her-
it,
her
get it,
computer's
get it.
not working.
Uh-oh.
Pep Star Shalom Ding Ding Music. Do that.
Pep, Sabrina?
What the fuck are you talking about?
Pep doesn't know what she's talking about either. Anyways, everybody, I think what Sabrina's trying to say is please, please, please spread the word, like and subscribe. We appreciate it so much. Spread that word. She's back one more time. Do you want one more round,
No.
Sabrina? One more trial?
No, this is so embarrassing. Like, I can't hear anything you're fucking saying. Like, I'm just trying to like be, and then you yelled it. Then I gotta want. So fuck off to you, Brian, or Jake, or whoever's running
Here we
that
go.
fucking
Here we go.
soundboard. Everyone
Here we
else
go.
on the show, I love you guys. Thank you so much. You're super amazing.
Here we
And
go.
for the 17th time, we couldn't do it without you. Have a lovely weekend.
Mhm.
We'll see you soon.
Nice.
Get it. Accomplish, strive, and achieve this weekend. And thank you so much for being here on Kruse Control. Spread that love. You gotta keep spreading that love. We're keep the numbers keep going up. That's what's going on. You gotta tell everybody, tell your friends, your family, your uncles, your aunts, your grandmas, your grandpas, your great grandparents, and all the grandparents that froze Jordan's video. Tell them to subscribe to Kruse Control. All the beavers and the bears and the badgers. Oh my! Every woodland creature that comes across your backyard that makes your dog or beaver or badger scared, and they run away and they come back and they subscribe to Kruse Control. Tell them to keep subscribing. Tell every squirrel in the neighborhood that comes in that makes one conglomerate fun sex party squirrel party to subscribe to Kruse Control, because that's awesome. Every woodland creature or chicken that nips on your nipples and fucking squeezes your tits, tell them to subscribe to Kruse Control. Every fucking kangaroo and fucking chinchilla and fuck you chinchillas, and every koala bear that are very mean, very nice, very mean, but
Don't forget
also subscribe to
We're
Kruse Control.
chinchilla fans.
Also, the slow leavers that go, I want to subscribe to Kruse Control. Everybody, please spread the word. The numbers keep going every day because of you. Love you so much. Happy Saturday. Hope you had a great time tonight. Yeah, Saturday. We're trying something because of fucking working on set. Appreciate you so much. Have a fantastic night. Enjoy the rest of your weekend. Have a fantastic Sunday with your family and friends, your loved ones, and everybody. You can kiss at the end of the night and say I love you. Or yourself, because that's great too. Alone time's
Aw.
great. There you go. It's great. It's fucking great. Sometimes you gotta kiss yourself and say, I love you.
Sometimes that's
Tell
what
that
you
person the same. Sometimes when we touch.
I love you.
Anyways, everybody, have a great night. Enjoy yourselves. And we will see you
Love
back
all.
on
Thank
Monday
you.
for a very great Monday show with Joey from Joey's List. Appreciate you. And Ron, we'll be here. Be great. Have a great night. And until Monday, see ya.
See ya.